Are we ready? Are we ready? I said, Gabe, are we ready? I guess not.
All that for a L, huh? You're gonna do all that for a L tonight.
For an L, baby.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe we win, but
I know, but I got a guy that goes. But I got a guy that go to church with who's a Grizzlies fan, so I need this dub.
I need this coffee to start kicking in. Is what I need.
Yeah, I need you to get the screen up. It's blank right now.
All right. Wow. Chris Paul back in the lineup. Unbelievable.
Hey, let's go, North Carolina. Jam, lamb, ding dong, Johnson.
Democratic Republic of the Congo at 6'8" center, wearing number 18, Bismack.
No DA? Or are we doing Twin Towers?
No DA.
A 6'7" forward.
Still sick.
South Carolina upstate wearing 0, Torrey Craig. And running the point, 6'1" from Wake Forest University.
Let's go.
Suns basketball is brought to you by
Man. So obviously Chris Paul is going to be on a
Sportsbook
minute
now.
restriction, right?
21 and over and must
I don't know, maybe.
They did that with Cam Johnson, and they accidentally played him a little bit over because we needed him for the win. I got to imagine they're you know,
Request your free offer at
they can't want to possibly risk Chris Paul getting injured tonight. You
Of the
know?
Phoenix Suns. First Bank.
Definitely on
Proud
that
to
one.
be the
Iverson.
official bank of
The
the
answer
Phoenix
is Cody
Suns.
Rhodes.
First Bank, banking for
And
good.
it can't be
Member
anybody
FDIC.
but Cody Rhodes.
And by Gila River Resort
What's going on with
Casinos.
wrestling?
It's time
With
to own your
wrestling.
moment. So
You asked me
you
who's
do
gonna win the
you
Royal
at
Rumble.
Gila
I said the
River
answer is
Resorts
Cody
and
Rhodes.
Casinos.
That's who they decided is going to win?
It can't be anybody else but Cody Rhodes. If it's not Cody Rhodes, then I don't know what you're doing.
Now, is he the
Like
one that
they-
looks like a straight Milo Yiannopoulos?
We begin with the Phoenix Suns. Torrey
No.
Craig in there, along with Mikal
He's the son
Bridges,
of the late,
Bismack Biyombo. Cam
great
Johnson is back
Dusty
in the starting
Rhodes.
lineup, along with
Which one am I
CP3.
thinking of?
Chris
Which
Paul out the last
which
7
wrestler
games
looks like
with
Milo
Nick Soreness,
Yiannopoulos?
Desmond Bain,
What do you know
Blonde
Milo
hair.
backcourt Dylan Brooks, Jaron Jackson Jr. and
Let me
Steve
find this
Adams,
up. Let me.
the starting
How you spell
five
Milo?
for the Memphis
M-I-L-O.
Grizzlies, who come in 31 and 14
Yiannop,
on the year.
Y-I-N-A.
Starting to get his core guys back.
Milo
Story,
Yiannopoulos.
Booker, Payne, and Shamet, now DA
Which
out.
wrestler looks like him with the white hair?
For the Grizzlies, Taylor Jenkins.
Oh, you're thinking of Freak. I think you're thinking of Orange Cassidy. He wrestled for
The dude who
AEW.
tore his chest. The dude who tore his chest.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. That's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Dude looks like Milo, but jacked and straight.
So much fun. It was good in the first half.
I don't know about that. I didn't see the difference, but yes, Cody Rhodes. He's the only one who should win the world.
All white people.
Look at John Morant, his stupid ass
They're
dreads.
seeing a different Suns team. I mean, Cam Johnson's out there, Chris
Man.
Paul's back out there.
I got a bad feeling about this game.
Memphis team
Look at my
They just
dreads.
lost last night. The
Okay, they can lose
just
again
lost.
tonight.
Wow.
Okay, cool. They can lose again tonight. Bum ass niggas.
Normally they want to, you know,
Up and away from downtown
front
Phoenix.
run. Ooh.
Come on, Mikal, you idiot.
Mikal Euro'd on Jaw.
Nigga just had the
And
Euro.
just
Let
got
that
his
man
shit
catch up.
beat.
Mikal had no idea he was
Well, you failed to mention he stole the tip from.
Yeah, it's true.
right-handed off the glass by
Chris
Dylan
Paul
Brooks.
with the rebound.
Chris Paul with the rebound.
Chris
keep-
Paul dribbling the ball. Chris
for
Paul
that
to
bum ass
Craig.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, Garden. CP3, nice pass to Bizzles.
Bizzles.
Why does the ball go in when Chris Paul passes it to him?
I don't know,
But for
we'll take
no
a
one
busy,
else.
We'll take a busy.
I think that the Dimer badge is real.
Back iron by
Wow.
Might be. Hold on, I gotta look for this dog. Hold on.
Here comes CP.
Already having
How he
difficulties.
looks.
Chris
First
Paul,
half of the night.
first floater, short. Pretty
short.
much had no chance of going in. That's okay. He's going to be a little rusty. Give him some time, folks. Craig with a steal. Mikal pushing it. Says, bitch, I'm the captain now. Steps into a mid-range jumper. I like that. I definitely like that. Bane for three. No good. I like that.
Stroking it.
Yeah, and you notice Steven Adams is the only one in there trying to get an offensive rebound. If the Suns do a great job of just blocking him out, which is very difficult, Could be a good night.
Mikal, another tough no-way shot. No way, no way, no way, no way that was going in.
That looked like a carry there. Got away with it.
What's going on, Rip City Brady? Another steal here from Craig. Chris Paul, we got a 5-on-4 situation. Can we do something with it? Torrey Craig, gonna do something for me. Gonna hit a little corner 3 for me. Wow, 7-0 start.
Corner 3?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna jinx
Who was it?
anything. Torrey
Who
Craig.
was
The energy
Torrey
department
Craig.
is where he pays dividends.
John Morant to Bane. Bane to the rack. And one.
For Desmond Bane.
How?
6 days ago in Memphis.
Interesting call.
That's my guy, bro. I love Desmond Bane.
You know who else's guy that is?
Yeah, that's all ball.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Unc Shay Shay likes him?
No, Uncle Shay Shay was going to give him that work.
You know, Dylan Brooks is going to help out a lot. That's what
Bane
he
is
does.
like a mini Unc Shay
So he has
Shay.
to be ready.
Getting it done at both ends with the block, then the 3 for Torrey. And a
All right, Wells. Point Bridges over CP3.
They're 11-11 on the road, and they are spectacular at home.
Johnson to Craig. Craig for 3. No good. Back iron. A little too harsh.
High for the rebound with John Morant.
Like the aggressiveness.
Just a rare
Ja.
special talent.
Got
Mesmerizing
Cam on
talent.
his back. Shoots a floater. No good. Cam Johnson with the one-handed rebound over Caveman Senior.
Back out there again, no back-to-backs yet, so he sat.
Cam
last
J.
night against the Pacers.
Alley-oop to Bizzable.
Played very
Bizzable,
well.
get rid of it.
The win over
Bizzable,
Nets.
get rid of it.
His one
Bizzable.
left hand and missed
I
everything.
mean,
Ball on that one.
I'm busy.
air ball floater. That's what you do, Biz. You can't help us reset. Come on, dog. I know you're not good on offense, but that's just boneheaded.
By Cam Johnson, who locked up JJ Jr.
Yeah, forced him out.
Listen,
man.
a
That's what you
man
wanna do
has a
with Jaren Jackson.
gigantic
They
bag
catch
of the
the ball
best
out a little bit
barbecue in
further.
Texas, all right? So a
Comfortable
man
with his
needs to
back the
eat.
basket that far out.
We saw that quick block by Jaren Jackson.
A man needs to send that to Sundo.
You need to come down to Texas, bro.
Sloppy for the Suns right there, but now a foul call on Dylan.
You come down this summer
Dylan Brooks
for.
foul. And he's looking at, what you mean on foul? Shut the fuck. I can't stand
I
this
know, I
guy,
hate
bro.
that dude too. I hate him
That
too.
doesn't put him in foul
I
trouble.
hate this
So
dude.
that'll be good.
Come on, French fries. Be warmer than
He doesn't
that.
care about foul trouble.
No, that's definitely his reputation.
CP3, pocket pass to Biz.
Slipped
What?
out of his hand. Lost it. Yeah.
Full speed ahead for Bane, goes out of bounds.
I'm
my
ready
gosh.
for
Just gonna be
Jock.
Memphis basketball, no foul.
I'm ready for
Bro, this
Jock
is-
Daddy.
Hey, everybody who's talking smack about, oh, Ayton's not playing. We have a chance. You want see what Busy B's doing right now?
Yeah.
Then you can be quiet.
To the Lakers, Bane takes the feed from John Morant.
Yeah,
Nice
that's-
inbound
Bane
play.
scores a little too easy,
That
folks.
layup
Yes,
did not come
Cam
from
Johnson
out of
is
bounds
playing.
play, especially that angle.
I always wonder why NBA teams don't go into a
Mikal.
zone on inbounds play.
Screen from Biz, gets it to Cam, deep 3, no. Chris Paul gets it, back to Cam, he'll take this deep 3. It looked good, man.
I like
No
it.
good,
I
though.
like it.
Bane trying to zip it up ahead to John Morant.
A little turnover. They look sloppy tonight because they're on that back-to-back, bro.
We look sloppy tonight too. So
Yeah.
really, no, actually, we don't even look sloppy. We look busy. B.
We look
that's what we
busy
like, right?
sloppy.
Footprint center.
Cam, oh, sorry, Craig gets it from CP Thrizzle.
Shot clock, CP.
Working on Caveman Jr., former teammate, mid-range no good. Ja pushing it up to Dylan Brooks, a.k.a. Big Bambina, who gets it.
Thank you.
Big
Busy.
Bambina.
At least you can do that. Be busy.
He's so good at chase downs, dude. He's like LeBron in his prime with chase downs.
Okay,
dude.
Mikal with the fader.
Mikal might be untouchable at this point. Okay, he might be working
Maybe.
his way into untouchable area.
We'll see.
Just saying.
Sailing.
Ja,
you
blocked
dumb
by
nigga.
Busy.
You dumb nigga. What you trying to? You can't. Dumb nigga.
Hack the paint on Ja.
I need to stop saying that. That's real rude.
That's what you have
But
to do.
still,
No, it isn't. And look, he needs to realize this ain't DeAndre Ayton in the paint. Busy will jump with you, and his arms are like 5 times longer than Ayton somehow.
move his feet. Desmond Bain flips it up and in through the lane.
Justice is so racist. Is it racist?
3-point stroke is. But man, with those muscles,
is
he can go
it
inside and score.
Well, he's
We
not.
got 15 likes though. Hit the like button. We got 50 watching. We should be at least 25.
Malo said Biombo's untouchable.
Mikal trying to shoot over
I really
the top
thought
of
that
the
was going to go in.
the backboard. And
Which I can tell by watching the Mario Brothers stream.
22 points per game.
Every once in a while, it solidifies and I see some action. Then
It's that bad.
Yeah, you just can't allow him to get that.
it's not bad. It's bad because it's zoomed out, right? So you can't see a whole lot of. You can't see where the ball is. Basically, I can guess where the ball is. Like Cam Johnson just shot. Like I saw him
good.
shoot to motion, but I didn't see the ball. I saw it miss though.
Morant to Bain. Bain pulls up the mid-range.
That he hit that one. It looked like.
That boy is nice,
He
bro.
has the ball. You got to try to.
I mean,
really
people, look
make
at
him
this
do some
barbecue
really creative
rib.
things, 'cause he can abuse you the way he's
Come
playing this year.
on. It looks almost as juicy as Sundo. Chris Paul with the mid-range?
CP3 with the midi.
Scoring for Memphis.
I'll be damned.
Suns start out 5 of 14
Bain.
from the field. Goes to the left hand.
Tries a lefty floater, no good. Wow.
And out of the pack comes Chris Paul. Surveying the floor. Hammered those 19 points against the Nets. Knocked down his first 3. Exhaled and played a terrific
Cam
game
J gets it back from
Brooklyn.
Biz, splits the
Rams with
defense.
pair
Oh, I
defenders,
mean,
gets
should have
it
been
back.
fouled. Goes to the ground. He's okay, folks. Don't worry.
They start out 4 of 16 from the field, but they already have
Bain
13
gets it from
rebounds.
Ja.
Bain into the paint.
Bain
Gets his own
kicks
miss.
it back. Ja gonna shoot the 3.
Shooting 32%
Nope, no good.
far away.
Yeah, and he got hot last game against the Suns, and I thought
Get busy.
that was a difference. And then
I would say that I like Busy because he actually has fundamentals.
Yeah, he had 5 threes in the first half.
What do you mean
Did not have
fundamentals?
those again in
Like he
the
actually
second half.
boxes out.
Fading away.
That's
Chris
true.
Paul right on target.
Chris Paul might be okay.
Taylor Jenkins.
Chris Paul
Strong start for CP.
might have one of those
He's
beginner
back.
luck games where he
Cam
comes
Johnson is
back and he's
back.
just
And the
good
Suns
right
are
off the
top of
bat.
Grizzlies.
Sometimes that happens.
Hope.
Sometimes it's like the opposite of rust.
This stream brought to you by Starry.
The little push off.
Meanwhile, Underdog is watching right now like, what the hell are they talking about?
And a new sponsor, not really.
Jock Landale here.
This is not bad though.
Happy year of the rabbit.
It's the year of the rabbit.
I am Justice. I'm imagining this rib is Sundo's elbow.
Suns fans, please join us in recognizing Dr. Bill.
Okay, burner.
Oh man. See, this is what I don't like is now I'm scared that I'm getting my hopes up for a win that's not going to happen. But I'm kind of feel like we beat the brakes off of them with nobody, and now we have some players. We might. I'm not going to say that. I'm
What?
not going to say that. Nothing.
What is the score of this game?
I'm not going to be the jinx. Yeah, what's going on with the Cowboys game?
Cowboys had the ball. They're at the 50, 3rd and 5. 6-9 or 9-6 San Francisco. 12 minutes in the third quarter. Dak Prescott, he's calling an audible. He's over here working his traffic, correcting traffic. Dak Prescott takes a snap. 3 wide receivers to the right. He goes for a check down to Zeke. Zeke bobbles the ball, 4th down. Looks like they're about to punt it.
What's the score, though? Still 6-6?
9-6.
49ers?
Yes. The 49ers are going to win this game because the Cowboys don't trust their kicker.
Man, they better trust him. Well, I mean, I keep him on the team. I love Brett Maher. He's a Husker, man. But you got to do
It
what's
makes
right
no
for the
sense,
team.
but no, I know, but that's my thing. If you don't trust him, then why is he still on the damn team?
Yeah.
Like they can. Oh, fumble! He fumbled the rock. He fumbled the rock on the punt. It's Cowboys football. Don't you dare give it to the Niners. They clearly recovered that. That is a clear Cowboys recovery. Stop playing with me.
That Sundo elbow just never tasted better.
Dallas ball at the 20-yard line on the fumble by San Francisco by your boy Ray McLeod. Game's back on.
Oh, Mikal just scored.
Mikal Bridges, get the mouse off the screen.
He can score with the best of them as well.
Thank you, Ja.
So Bane is 4 of 9. The rest of the Grizzlies right now 0 for 9. John Morant has missed his 3 attempts so far.
Back to Aldama.
Come in now
Sarge
for the
in the game.
Grizzlies. Sweep shooting.
Stole it away.
Lost it.
Chris Paul.
Dario Saric there defensively.
It's over to Mikal. Mikal thought about it. Gets it down to Dario. Dario with the little offensive foul. Didn't get it. Go.
And one.
He was the reason why the ball was loose and free.
I love it.
And I love to see
Mikal Bridges with the dimer
great on the
badge.
defensive end.
That was a hell of a
Rewarded on
pass.
the other end. He shook the ball loose and then ran right down there and under the basket.
Can I be honest?
And that's what he has to do.
You know,
Using that size.
I've had
on
DA's back
Sante
100,
Aldama.
and I haven't been hating, but I don't think that DA could have made that one-handed catch under the basket like Dario just did.
No.
I don't think he could have.
16-9.
I'm dead ass serious. Like for some reason. Ooh, Chris Paul with the steal. Chris Paul with the steal versus the big
steal.
Bambina.
4 turnovers for the Grizz.
Defensively.
What a pick.
Chris Paul working on Caveman, pulls in his Caveman face and hits the 3. Uh-oh.
Okay, CP3. Okay, CP3.
It's their biggest jaw floater.
I mean, he jumped so high, you're not
Oh man, now Jaw's waking up.
He gets to that spot, it's like an elevator, man.
First bucket for Ja Morant, who's been averaging 27 points per game, 10th best in the league.
Mikal, top of the key.
Mikal Bridges backing it out. Wants a busy screen.
If that goes in, what the hell happened to Mikal?
By Mikal.
What kind of
What is wrong with Mikal
performance-enhancing
Bridges, bro?
drugs is he on?
What is going on with Bridges?
That was a sticky tight handle. Mikal.
Man, his handles are literally better.
At the J. Long three-point attempt and down
Oh,
and
dang
God,
points over
dude.
at the Suns bench.
That was a long
You can't
3.
blame him. Mikal points at everybody.
That's a good point.
Wow.
Stagger screens for Chris Paul. First Sharks, then Busy. Through the lane.
What a pass. What a pass.
Great ball movement. Bridges for 3. Back higher.
I would have lost it. And we get a back tap rebound from Torrey Craig. Chris Paul
Fresh 12 seconds on the clock.
getting a screen from Busy. Got 7 seconds. Pulls a Thrizzy.
Ball for 3 again.
All right, CP3.
Is back 10 points.
All right, bro.
If he could stay
All right,
healthy.
bro.
2 of 2 deep. Aldama head fake and a traveling violation.
Travel.
Well, it's good to see Chris Paul back and then being very aggressive with his offense.
I can't believe he's being this aggressive, dude.
Wants to push Chris to continue to do
I
it.
just can't
Good for
believe it.
him.
And even before the
about time. Slow down in the game.
Yeah, but I don't see his mask.
I just saw the mask, that's how I know he's in the game.
So it's good to see that he still has that rhythm.
I just
I
saw
thought
him
I
do with
saw
the
him
mask
coming in
run onto the
without the
court.
mask. Good. He
No.
needs to keep that mask.
Already, resulting in 8 points. The Suns have not turned the
CP3
ball
another
over
3.
yet.
If that went in, another back tap from Jock Tap.
Another shot attempt.
CP3 with a floater. Good.
Wow.
It's his world. We're just living in it right now.
Taylor Jenkins and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Brett Maher with the field goal. 25-yarder.
This has got to feel so good for Chris Paul, dude.
Fantastic here in the first.
Well, it's early, but the
He's got to be so happy right now.
And that's what Monty wanted
That
to
was
see.
beautiful.
Energy against the
We have
Memphis
all,
team.
including myself for sure, me worse than anyone, have been calling this man dead. And he's coming out putting together a virtuoso. Is Shamit playing tonight?
No. You know he ain't playing. Look at that suit he had on.
My boy Torrey Craig. They're just showing the walk-in fashion
I'll be real, bro.
show.
I
Look at
couldn't be in
Busy.
Look at Busy. I'm telling you now,
I'd
couldn't
be
in
dressed
the
like
NBA,
Busy.
bro.
I'd be dressed like Busy.
I'd be dressed like Busy or even worse. Like, I would not be fly at all. I'd be like Dirk. Just give me the button up.
I think Busy needs to just drop out the NBA and become a male model, bro. The dude is just
Like-
so sexy.
I'd for real just show up in some sweatpants. I don't care. It is not a mandate for me. I do not need to be. I need to play ball. All right.
I need to be comfortable before the game. I love the clean look, the clean fashion look instead of coming in like draw attention to yourself for the right reasons with clothes. Please don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't look so stupid that we
Just
have to
imagine
know.
how many
Anybody could do
people are
that.
showing off their shoes and their feet just are rank.
Stankin', bro. Stankin'.
To like show off your shoe game and some dude takes your shoes off and it's just smelly and you're like, ugh, put them up.
Right? You already know that shoe's gonna win. They always give it to a shoe that's Suns colors.
Ooh, maybe that one though. Ooh, them oranges is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, go away, Bengals fan. You're not Joe. Go away. I love Joe Burrow, but y'all ain't getting it.
What up, Jackson Harwood? Y&D says, is Morant scoring 27 points today? I had a parlay set up that I didn't execute. I decided to play fantasy instead. He hasn't scored 27 in the last 3 games. They're on a back-to-back, and to be honest, I thought they were going to blow us out.
For that. They wasn't game planning for Chris to be
So I said no, but maybe he does score 27, 28 points because it's a close game, the whole game. Brandon Clark with the ball, gets back to Tyus Jones, into the Aldama. No good. Your boy Nicky Saban in the game.
Like to see it.
You think the Grizzlies can handle Nick Saban? Saric
sure
for
can't.
3. I like the confidence. That's Suns ball, baby. Thank you, ref. Bro, I'm about to eat what shouldn't be my most exciting part of this, but it kind of is the most exciting part of this meal. Deep fried Serrano glazed Brussels sprouts. Hey, that's not a charge. Don't do it. Come on.
You right there in your spot. I know you just missed the 3. Who cares? You're only as good as your last shot. So if you make that one, you're good.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Right there. He had the shot right.
We're at 19 likes, 63 watching.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
D. Lee and for Mikal Bridges.
We've got both of these out there, Damian and Saban.
So
Saban scoring double figures last 4 games.
The guy with the ball right here is the guy that I worry about.
Tyus Jones.
Man, I'm telling you.
Tyus Jones guarded by Masco Kogi. Pocket pass to Clark. High jumping floater.
Clark, who went to high school at Desert Vista.
Yowza.
But I'm with you on that one, man. Tyus Jones.
26-16. I say just hold them to under 20. I'll be so happy, bro. Please. Okogie pull up. Who does he think he is? No good.
Good shot there from Okogie.
Confidence.
That's going in.
Yeah.
And he was the toast of the town last night.
Williams to the rack. No good. Saric with the rebound. Stolen by Conchar. Clark back to Jones. Jones left alone. Saban lead. Lazy defense. Thank God it didn't matter. Saric says, bitch, I'm the point guard now. Everybody get away from me. Okogie didn't. Okogie. Okogie throws it to Saric out of bounds.
No, we got to save the Okogie for our game when he goes off.
Every time he shoots. Every time he shoots,
if he goes
jumper.
off, he's Okogie. But he has to go off first.
Yeah. Okogie at the Jock, nice save. Saric, nice save. 6 seconds. D-Lee says, I'll do something saucy.
Wow, we just got bailed out.
Well, they're overplaying everything. And so
1.4 seconds.
You go back door. Like that's
I need a fork. BRB.
And that will solve that
Org.
clean of all the passes.
Oh, Kogi's going to inbound the ball real quick. He's got to get somebody
Again,
fast.
the pass is deflected, and shot clock running out on the Suns.
That's such a weak rule.
So Memphis will have it with a minute 14
Shot clock
to go
violation.
in the first quarter.
Yeah, I've always said, teams that overplay you is like a fake disguise of defense because all they're doing is trying to make you work hard to get open. But you use your L cut, B cut, up and out cuts to get the ball. All of a sudden,
I wish I could do play-by-play for y'all, but it's blurry. So some guy on Memphis has the ball. I'm thinking it's Bane, but it's not Bane. It's 21, whoever that is.
Aldama.
Kicks a 7-7 for 3. He misses. They get the rebound. They put the ball. Nope, misses. Dario with the rebound. I think that's Dario. Or was it Jock? Can't tell. Mario Brothers stream. D. Lee, I know who that is. Kicks to, that's Dario to Jock inside. Jock gets fouled in the paint. And 1 for Jockey Landale. It's hard to do play-by-play whenever your stream is really, really pixelated.
Rip that ball through there. Try to take a hand off, a finger off. Not literally,
But we're doing it. And 1 for Jock. 70 people watching. Hit that like button. We have 23. We are 2 away from 25 from our quarterly goal. 47 seconds left before the first quarter is over. Not feeling this lineup, Roomba. Why not? Jock hits the free throw. I kind of dig the lineup a little bit. It's not so good without Ayton. Smiley face. Y'all gotta quit. But I will say this: he's getting traded, in my opinion. Ooh, offensive foul on Memphis on your Jaren Jackson. Ran over Saban Lee. Suns ball, 29-16. 36 seconds. Gabe might get his wish.
Oh my gosh, we not only held them under 20, we might. Wow. I just want to keep this under 20. Maybe they hit a 3, and that's fine.
CP3's coming in for their last 36 seconds.
Roomba in the house says not feeling this lineup.
That's what I said. So I don't get it. I mean, I understand, but
oh, Kobe
travel. And man, travel.
No good.
That was his opportunity to do.
Is that what they called him for? They said Okogie just traveled?
Yeah.
You know, well, he could have just driven the ball.
Bro, these Brussels sprouts are so spicy, man.
Maybe 5 seconds difference.
Are they?
Still.
Yeah.
Football going on. It was like the Chicago
And they're
Bears
deep fried.
Shuffle. He's sidestepping.
Well, that's fine. I just wanted to call the travel on a lot of guys in the league that do that every time they catch it.
And the carries.
Tyus Jones holding for what should be their last shot. If we get a miss here, guys, 16 points in the first. Please no Tyus. Please no Tyus. He hits it. That's okay. 18 points. I ain't tripping. Under 20. Can we score over 30? CP3 with the ball. Getting a screen from Jock Jams. Pulls up a deep 3. Dude!
First quarter for the future Hall of Famer. Done with 1 here at Footprint Center.
I'm not going to say anything
6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 deep.
that could be construed as a jinx, okay?
Suns lead by 14. You're watching.
Okay, CP3.
Welcome in to Suns Valley Podcast.
Okay, CP3.
First quarter is over. 18-32 Suns. I couldn't have asked for a better first quarter.
I don't disagree. We outscored them. They had a lot of turnovers. We didn't have as many. We have decent defense. If you notice, we're playing big all the time. We have two big men on the courts at all times. If you haven't noticed.
Yes, I have.
The only time we didn't have 2 big men was when Busy was there and we had Craig playing the 4. That's it. But now it's Jock and Dario or Jock and Busy, and they're playing big in the paint. I like it a lot. We're getting rebounds.
We talked a lot about Mikal being on the up and up, but somebody who's been on the up and up for over a week, maybe 2 weeks now, is Wario.
Yeah,
absolutely. The dude's been a sharpshooter. I know he missed that 3 earlier, but I was shocked it didn't go in. He's been sharpshooting, and he's obviously such a good playmaker with the ball for a big. Dude, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, just keep your mouth shut. Mark Cooper says, Sundo, who would you trade Ayton for if he could be traded? I mean, he can be traded, so there's no if he could be. He can't be traded now at this point. We're past the limit on the contract. So, I mean, I'll take, if you can get me another wing or guard that's not, you know, I mean, it's not to anybody, but just another guard or wing, I'd be fine with that.
A really good, really talented guard.
Yeah. Like, you give me Kuzma, I'm happy. You get me Rui, I'll be happy.
You give me Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm losing it.
Yeah. You keep bringing that up, but that's not happening.
You know?
You give me, you know, someone along the lines of that, I'd be fine with it. The problem with Ayton, though, is his contract, so...
I think he's valuable to other teams, though. I think other teams will look at Ayton and be like, we can use him better than Monty.
Backnell says Simmons and Nurkic for Ayton and Cam Johnson. Stop it. Simons, not Simmons.
Yeah, it's close, because Simons is, in my opinion, a Booker Jr. A Booker
And that's
Jr.
Joel Embiid, and have Romson, this Joel Embiid and Tyron and Maxey.
Give him up. Lee, top of the key, gets it to Landale, back to D. Lee, over to Okogie, back to D. Lee. D. Lee drives.
No,
D. Lee to the rack, gets stripped, but kicks it back out to Okogie. Oh, it almost went in.
He got fouled. Who do we like as a backup point guard? Right now, I would like for us to get a better backup point guard than Campaign. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people like Campaign. I think Saban Lee is solid, but I don't think he's it.
I want a hybrid. I want a backup who's really like the future starter when Chris Paul bites the dust.
Saban Lee just gets murdered by James
That was
Jackson
an embarrassing block to have happen to you.
For real.
You know? What up, Raw Morant?
I got him, right? But he jumped over a teammate.
Raw Morant, would you be willing to trade me
Dario
Desmond
with the,
Bane?
Jumper.
What do you want for Des Bane?
He was pretty accurate from that range.
Clark, back to Jones. Jones, floater? In and out.
Give me Steven Adams.
That would be nice. We'd have to give up, you know, probably Wario. D. Lee to the rack. D. Lee. What was that? What the hell was that?
This man D. Lee, bro.
Bane gets it back. Bane goes right through Jock. A 6-foot, probably 2 guard just bulldozes through a 7-foot Jock Landale. Wario, don't travel. Wario to the rack, falls on the ground. Yipes. Guys, we hit our 25 goal for likes. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Looking for 50 likes here in the second quarter.
I guess you're saying you're from Brazil because I can't read that. He says, who wins the day? Jock with for 3 or for 2. It's tough going, bro. I think the Suns can go cold and the Grizzlies can come back, but we want the Suns to win, obviously.
Yeah, when the game started, I thought it was going to be an easy Memphis win, and now I'm having second thoughts, but I'm not jinxing anything. Okogie gets it out to D. Lee. Sarge, put your hands down. Why would he do that?
You thought he was going to get fouled.
That's the only reason he shot the ball.
Oh, it was going to be a shot clock violation. He's that smart? Okogie is that smart?
Josh Okogie shot the ball because he thought he got fouled.
Oh, because he thought he got fouled. Still, I wouldn't have done that.
But you're right, man.
I told you, he thought he got fouled.
Suns Valley, don't jinx it. Come on, let's all just relax. We've been through this. This is game 48, guys. I
Yes,
think
Morant
by
is
now,
and one. Ja is playing tonight. He has Morant's playing. Yes,
I
Morant
think,
is playing.
you know, 48 games in, we should all know good and well that these games are not over in the beginning of the second.
That means he's really close.
Clark misses 2. Clark misses 2 free throws.
He's not going to have a handle.
See it getting closer and closer to the return.
Jock jams. Kicks it back to Okogie. Okogie off the dribble. Okogie with the spin move. Gets stripped by Tyus Jones. And they're going to say it's off Okogie's knee and out of bounds.
Good job, Okogie.
Same for Shamet. Again, no DeAndre.
Bane gets it back to Tyus Jones, bringing it up.
With his illness. But the Suns up by 16. Their defense has been.
Bane gets it from Jones.
Sometimes you look at that lineup out there and it's just filled with.
Clark spin move. Clark kicks it back out to Bane. Bane step back. Great defense by Nick Saban. But they cannot stop Bane, bro. Okogie.
I feel like what he did. He saw Jaren Jackson there, go right at it.
What up, Shane McCarty?
Yeah, Josh calls himself non-stop.
Yeah.
He is non-stop.
What up, Lester Neal? What's going on? Joban, Mark Cooper in the house. Justice.
Not afraid of any contact.
Jock jams. No jock jams.
Blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his third swat. And a loose ball foul on Landale.
Head fake.
Scratching his head like, why did I do that? I don't even know why I did
Scratching my
that.
beard like why you did that.
No. Jock scratched his head.
I know what I'm saying. I'm scratching my
Yeah,
beard.
you're like, why? Such an instant human reaction to scratch your hair when you don't understand.
That's it. You will get a foul.
Clark, guarded by Jock, gets it down, but to JJJ, but
Oh,
stolen
Dario
by
with the steal.
Wario.
But beware, Jaren
Oh, wow.
Jackson
D-Lee
Good
and one.
stuff, D. Lee.
puts it home.
I cannot believe he got that through.
Me too. I thought he was going to get murdered.
Murdered.
By JJ.
I thought the ball was going to explode when JJJ
Seriously.
blocked it, bro.
Dude, he didn't block him. He just.
I know.
tried to
I mean, I just
tackle him.
assumed he
We'll
was
watch
going
this.
to. Great English off the backboard. Good stuff.
Like in the opportunities they've missed in the turnovers, but the defensive effort from the Suns.
I mean, the Grizzlies had to call a timeout. They're so flustered. 38-22.
What's going on with this game right now? Still
Justice says
9-9.
the record is better without Ayton lately for whatever reason. I don't know. Is that true? Show me.
Bro,
Show
we're
me
not
where.
about to
I mean,
hear this. I get what I understand the narrative there, but there are so many things that are happening right now
it's true.
that like you can't be like this is all on DA because he's not here.
I mean,
Now,
like DA was playing without any guards, and now the guards are like back. We're really just missing.
guards are
Book
back.
and
Mikhail's
Shannon.
actually being ridiculous. Okogie's been
Mikal
solid.
is ridiculous
So
now.
you can't be
Okogie is
like-
an offensive player now.
So you can't be like, oh,
You know.
Ayton's gone. We're playing better now. If you want to give me Ayton isn't a good fit and we need to get rid of him, I will accept that argument because I myself have also accepted that argument that he's got to go because we don't use him like we should be.
Now, when are you gonna paint your fingernails like this Suns MC?
Never, ever, ever.
You don't want to be like Pete Wentz.
No. Les Neal says we need DA. Listen, I love DA. I think we need him too. We don't use him. So get something for him. That's my stance on it.
I want to be fair. It's a combination of Monty doesn't use him and a combination of sometimes, maybe 40% of the time, Ayton is soft. Is that fair?
Sure.
You know, it's not like I don't want to be the guys that just cape up for Ayton and act like Ayton doesn't have his own issues. He's got some issues. On top of it, I mean, I don't want to get rid of Ayton, but on top of that, Monty doesn't care for him. You know?
I like watching the trampoline guys do dunks. It's a lot of fun.
You know what's funny, bro? Is I can't something about it annoys me.
Why?
I just feel like it's
'Cause you
so
can't
played
do it.
out. I feel like I could jump off a trampoline and it just seems so played out. Like, oh, watch me. I'm gonna jump up in the air and then just throw the ball on the ground. You could have stood there and did that. I didn't need to watch you jump. I guess I understand it's exciting for the little kids, but
For entertainment, bro.
It's a boomer take. Let me have a boomer take every once in a
boomer.
while.
Turn up the game.
Jammed on Jalen.
Move the
Jalen
mouse.
Smith, the former Sun.
You think it's the greatest dunk you've seen?
By Ja, yeah.
Yeah, Ja does that stuff without a trampoline. Oh, the free throw is no good. A 95% free throw shooter misses again.
Suns bench 12-4 advantage over the
Tyus
Memphis
Jones
bench
guarded by
players.
Saban Lee.
Phoenix has
Gets a
61
screen,
points last night.
floater, no good. Jock with the saved rebound. Saban Lee pushing it, wants to get it to Big Daddy Ish, can't. Gets it back to championship DNA D Lee. Screen from Landale. Too much dribbling, D Lee. Too much dribbling, D Lee. Stop while you're ahead.
Gave him an up fake, and he bit.
Gotta
And
quit,
that's how you
man.
get
He's
there.
gotta stop.
I mean, he averages
Hold on.
almost 4 fouls a game. He is in constant foul trouble because he goes for everything. And just give him a pump fake. I mean,
Good job by
trust
Saban, though, to
me, as a
really
basketball
sell
player,
that
you
shot
love to
blocker
play
into the
against a guy
foul.
like
I
that
mean,
because his whole
now
thing
let's
is
hit
he wants
these,
to block everything
Sabe.
in his area. Now he's got to sit for the rest of the half. And that's
So now with Chris
Hold on.
Paul back,
Fouls on
okay,
JJ Jr.
people in the chat, now with Chris Paul back,
And Dylan Brooks is
this
another guy.
looks
I mean,
like
he's a walking
Saban
foul
Lee
as
is
well.
getting a contract,
So
you
if
know?
you wanna attack
Not
him,
just from his play,
try to get
from
him
the
over
fact
there
that
on
he
the
is
bench, too.
Yes.
dropping that free throw, but also he
For
is
Saban.
Gave the rim a lot of love on that one.
clearly the backup over Dwayne. I mean,
Irrelevant.
Saban
Dwayne is on the bench,
last
back
night
of the
against
bench.
Pacers. Baines pass to
Saric comes away with it, pushing the pace. Dario goes coast to coast.
And a chance at a three-point play for the speedy Saric.
Didn't he put on the burners right there?
Wow, I've never seen him run so fast.
He put on the burners right there. But we know he's a very good
Dario
player, so this is not
caught a
shot.
pass,
Like,
stole
this
it,
is not a
and
shot
went
right
coast to
here.
coast,
And they didn't
dribbled the
Ty
entire
Jones
way,
didn't want none of that.
split the
Like,
defense,
Ty
and
Jones,
laid it in
he
off the
saw his
backboard.
moment. I don't blame him. Look. You gotta be a
Hit
man
this.
to get in
Get
there
this
and
and
take that
one,
shot.
Wari. Oh, no good. We cannot hit our free throws for these and
Dude, we
ones,
cannot hit
man.
an and one to save our life.
Oh.
That was quite the sprint.
Tyus
by
Jones
Saric.
gets it back to Big Bambina. Backdoor, no. Clark takes it. Bumps. Jock needs to put on some
That's
weight,
only shot he
bro.
wants. Like, he's
Some
not taking a
weight.
15-footer. So if you give him too much space, he's going to take the dribble right to you.
Desmond Bain has done most
Jock
of the damage.
just got
for the
bodied.
Grizzlies
Shoot it,
with his
Jock.
13 points. Jock for
Look at that
Down
strap.
it goes.
Hey,
Look at that. Look at that wrist.
all right.
We're seeing that confidence build from
Oh, it's so fun to watch the Suns actually play well, like out of their minds well. Big Bambina, top of the key.
Dylan Brooks.
Floats.
That was a hot jump.
Bad floater. Wario says, bitch, I'll do it again.
He wants
Kicks it
more.
out to
This time beating
Saban. Pump
Lee.
fake. Saban gets stripped. Aldama, wild pass to Clark. Into Bain. Out to Jones. In the corner. Jones good. 27-45. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rhythm off that
Did
pass.
Monty just call a timeout?
Tyus Jones puts in
A
three.
good
The Suns will call
timeout?
the timeout.
Did.
But the Suns looking
I
good
feel like
here
this
in
is
the
one of
first
those,
half.
because he's having a good coaching game. I got to give Monty his props. He's having a good coaching game. Like you mentioned it with playing the bigs, you know, having two bigs out there. That's something he normally doesn't do. I feel like this is one of those Disney movies or Disney shows where, like, he's got, like, a mic in his ear and a good coach is telling him what to do, kind of like Impractical Jokers, but only for success. Loving Monty tonight. Dude, I'm not going to say anything that's going to jinx this. I'm just going to stay quiet. Justice said, whoever doubted Jock's 3 is crazy. Justice. All right, I'm going to look this up, Justice, because I'm not going to be fooled by that 3 from Jock because his three-pointer has been so bad this year.
Bags.
So let me go look up Jock's three-point percentage before you get all excited about one catch and shoot 3, which it was beautiful. When he shot that, I felt like I knew it was going in the second it left his hand. But let's take a look-ski here at Jock Jams.
This game they are playing right now.
Where you at, Jock Jams? He's 3 for 4 tonight, though. Maybe that's not tonight. Maybe that's another night. Okay. Jock's 3-point percentage for this season. Without looking, would you like to guess what his 3-point percentage is? First of all, let's say 40% is the hallmark of a great 3-point shooter. 35%.
Where's Jock?
35% is the hallmark
So
of a
you're
good
asking me,
or 3-point shooter. Go
You're
ahead.
asking me what Jock's percentage is?
What do you think it is on the year?
Jock Landale?
30%, in my opinion, is like a D. If you're hitting 30%, you're at like a D.
I think Jock is at if you go on that.
Or like
32?
a C minus.
32%?
32% for Jock Jams. His season 3-point percentage is 24%. 24.1.
I knew I should have went lower than that. I knew I should have went lower than that.
So that's why people are doubting Jock's 3-point shooting, because it's like he's cursed from 3. I'm pretty certain that Frank Kaminsky never shot that bad from 3.
Jock and a Kogi. On the two-way, it's Ish and D.
Probably right.
And the 10-day,
Frank
of course,
think.
is Saban Lee. All playing 15 or more minutes last night and producing.
It doesn't matter the road
And Kim Johnson's just really
and how long it is to get
having a
here,
rest day today.
as long as you get here.
Who is?
And a lot of
Kim
players
Johnson.
that have
Yeah,
to
for
take
real.
a
They're
longer
really,
ride.
I feel like since we're winning, they're like, okay, this is how we
In
won't
regards to
ruin your minutes,
what's
because they want to keep
expected.
them on that
And
minutes
they're the
restriction.
ones that just get
They're
here.
probably like, we'll
And
save
so
you for the second half of the
I love
game.
when teams are littered with guys
You
like
know.
that.
Jock Daddy, in and out.
Without Mikal Bridges out there, so again, they're getting that production from the bench guys, the role players, stepping into the 3.
Brooks, no good. Brooks's jumper looks weird right now.
At the next break.
Brooks looks weird.
Yeah,
period.
CP3 screen here from Ish Daddy. Gets it to Ish. Chris goes to the ground.
Last night,
Ish, baby. Ish. Get it back to Chris Paul, will ya? Get it back to the old man, please. Mikal running the offense. Mikal pulls up mid-range. Giggity goo!
Automatic right now.
This man, Mikal, is
Untouchable?
automatic and ridiculous right now, dude.
Untouchable?
Unreal right now, dude.
If he plays like this with Booker, I'm not going to say anything that jinxes us. Ja Morant guarded by untouchable Mikal.
John Morant trying to get it going, shoots an air ball.
Uh-oh.
You got to connect to Steven Adams, man. It is. I know it's hard. I know. Trust me. I mean, I can name guys.
Who going to the line? Let's just get one miss from the caveman. What do you say?
And he arguably is probably the strongest.
I agree.
Without a doubt. The other night, he got into it with Shannon Sharp, and Shannon's a big boy. Hall of Fame tight end. Shannon turned his attention to Ja Morant's dad.
Yeah, the team. Yeah, like, I'm going to mess with Team Morant, not Steven Adams.
Steven Adams just walked over there and just looked at him. He didn't even say anything.
Oh, he started moving bodies, too.
All right, Jock and Dario are out. Shaman's hurt, Lester. That's why he's not
Steven
playing.
Adams coming at you, or his sister.
You can
Have you
pick-
seen his sister is very strong. She's a shot put champ.
You can pick anybody to walk down.
Oh, did he make them both?
Knowing that you can get through
Yes,
that
he
alley.
did.
What a cuck. What a caveman cuck. But I'd like to have him on our
It's
team.
a strong family, but really, he's a great dude. You talk to anybody.
Biz, top of the key, guarded by Steven Adams, looking for somebody. Gets it to Craig. Craig, little left-handed in and out. Craig thinks better of driving into that with his left hand. Gives Chris Paul a screen, whips it right back to him. Mikal, corner, sorry, wing 3.
Lines it up, good enough.
No
Biombo
good.
just got away with one.
We're lucky Busy didn't get called.
Has missed 4 of his
Jad
5 shots.
Aldama. Aldama says, I don't even know what race I am. Gives it to Steven Adams.
Right now, son, can't allow Memphis
Goes
to
right
get
through
any
Busy.
semblance of, like, comfortability here by the end of this quarter.
17-point Suns lead.
You need to get the ball in the CP3's hand. Stop
Back
playing
then,
around
hoes
right now.
didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Kick out.
Craig?
Okay, Craig, thank you.
50 to 30.
Torrey's getting so good at that.
I'm not going to jinx this. Ja driving to the right, pound dribble, kicks it out to Aldama. Flick it at wrist. It looked good, but it isn't. Chris Paul comes away with the rebound, pushing it up. Guys, hit that like button for your 20-point leading Suns. Chris Paul with a little crossover. Kicks it to Craig. Craig says, bitch, I'll do it again.
In and out.
In and out.
Thought about the touchdown pass.
Big Bambino gets stripped.
He is still down.
Chris Paul.
Now finally making his way back up the floor. They double
Trapped, gets it to Mikal. Mikal's going to drive past Caveman Sr. Back to Craig, get it back to Mikal. That's our guy. Get it back out to Chris Paul. Screen from Mikal. 5 seconds. He's going to shoot it. He going to shoot it. No, he's going to dunk. What a pass. What's more impressive, the pass or the finish? I don't know. By Torrey Craig. I don't know. Here comes
bro,
Ja.
that's classic. That's a great pass, dude.
Here comes T. Morant's
That's a great
son.
pass. That is a great pass.
Cam back in the game. Great defense. Great rebounds. Dude,
And you know why that happened? Because Steven Adams got boxed out.
I want to say something so bad, but I don't want to jinx it. I'm going to try to have my short-term memory not fail me. Chris Paul with the mid-range. He got fouled, baby. Going to the line. Okay, here, I'll say it, okay? Remember how excited I was?
CP3's down. CP3's down.
He's probably just milking it. You're milking it, right, CP3?
What a pass.
You milking CP3?
Just to get the shot off, right? CP3 was dribbling and doing
I can't
all
believe
that.
he
He's
finished
not
that.
cute, but he also had his eyes on everybody else.
He's okay.
Okay, he's okay.
Remember how excited
What's
I
up?
was in the first quarter when we held them to 18 points? We're currently holding them to 12 in the second. How long can we do that?
Oh, but
You're right.
They want to make a move before the All-Star break for sure. Suns working on their biggest lead, currently up 23.
Can you hear that?
yes.
Who said that?
Sounds like
Pretty much
Brooks.
every game this season between these teams has been a blowout one way or the other. It's a 7-0
That is
Suns run.
funny.
Or Ja.
All I heard was, ain't got shit to do with the refs.
Well, they blew the Suns out here, and then the Suns blew them out.
Ja, floater, no good. CP3 comes away with the rebound.
Blows the Suns out at home, and let's see if the Suns can
Working,
blow the Grizzlies
stepping
out.
back, kicking to Mikal. Mikal, how did that go in?
Right in the
How did that go in?
Suns are absolutely rolling over the Grizzlies. Chris Paul has 17. Mikal with 11.
I
to 27 each.
The Suns needed an infusion, and they
Look,
have
man.
gotten it from Chris Paul and Mikal.
There's one step left for Mikal. There's one step left, okay?
What is it?
There's one step left. If this is real, if this is Mikal now, which I've been fooled before by stretches, never this good and never this long of a stretch. But if this is Mikal, he has one thing left to do. First of all, that chick needs a bra, all right? They're too saggy. Second part for Mikal, though, is if he could just put on like 10 pounds of muscle so that he's a little bit better suited to guard Luka or bigger, strong, because he always gets the best matchup. There's one name, there's one player I'm thinking about that everybody's always compared Bridges to. Oh, he's the next this guy. He's the closest thing to this guy. What he's playing right now, ISOing, pulling up off
Scottie
dribble.
Pippen?
No,
Scottie Pippen?
Kawhi. But he's not strong like Kawhi.
Oh, he's definitely not strong like
He's
Kawhi.
just not strong like him, but he's creating his own shots, nailing his own shots, being more than adequate on offense. This is more than just okay.
Unmute the game. Unmute the game. Unmute the game.
25 points and 8 assists.
Yeah.
So he's picking up where he left off for sure.
Yeah, he understands the marathon. You look at the standings, you don't get overly concerned based on knowing if you do get whole, you have an opportunity to get back in the fray. And he's gotten himself healthy,
Ja,
and I think it's
dribbling.
really helped him come
On
out
the
and play
ground,
like he's
foul.
been here for
Good.
about 10
No
minutes.
free throws here.
Busy putting a wall around John Morant.
And look, I am not one for load management. I am not.
Bro,
one
have you
for
seen
resting and all
AE's
of that
girl?
stuff. But if you have been injured and you come back, that's a different story. And I also
I'm
have an
gonna
issue when you get north
Send you
of
this
34.
tweet of his.
In that
He had
now
44
you start to be
points.
careful when you
They
do
asked him
get an
what
injury that you do
happened. He
take
said,
your
I had
time
to put a
come
show
back.
on for my
No issue.
girlfriend.
Ja hangs in
And
the
it
air,
is
draws up
understandable.
contact with Biz.
I'll try it again.
Take it to the line. The Suns are outscoring Memphis 25-12 so far in the second quarter. A couple free throws coming for John Morant, and we will hear from Sweet James.
Stream issues.
Can't see my screen?
Injury law firms are the same. Experience counts.
No.
Results matter.
YouTube
Call
stream.
us now for a free consultation.
Really?
Back up. It's probably just me. This is he has to play for his girl.
From Morant.
AJ, we're trying, bro. What do you think?
I'm sure he had to.
I'm going to say 10 out of 10.
Like Kyrie did the other night.
It's a 10 out of 10.
I'm going to say goodness gracious.
I don't care.
Well, if that's you, then yeah, you go for it.
Dropped 20-something in the
21 in the fourth quarter.
How could you not?
I never said I couldn't.
They can turn it around within the game.
Nice pass for Mikal. Don't do it, Busy.
Left-handed hook.
I would rather Biz just try to power Steven Adams in sometimes. Just go for it and just use your
Good
body.
defense. No, miss. Get that rebound. Oh my gosh. Craig with the man's rebound. Craig rips it away. Come on, Cam. Oh,
Cam Johnson takes a
that
shot.
was a nice sell. I don't even know if he did get hit.
Chris Paul and somehow
Got hit.
Cam, don't let this be a real injury, please.
Got hit in the face. It's Dylan Brooks. Of course he got hit. Bum ass light skinned nigga.
Who has a reputation, so they're certainly going to take
Let's
a look
see.
at this.
Wow, he definitely got slapped in the chops.
The chin of Cam on the way by.
That's just a good sell. I told you, it's a good sell. That's how you have to react. If you get hit in the face, you go down. It ain't, well, do you think it was flagrant? I don't feel like it was flagrant. Yeah.
Definitely not flagrant.
Roy in the house. Roy in the house. What up, Roy? How's school going, Roy?
I just could never be an official, or I would be the most hated official because I wouldn't call anything.
Dylan Brooks got some major. Dylan Brooks got 100% light skin energy, dog.
Oh, 100%. More than anyone.
100% light skin energy.
More than anyone I've ever met, dude.
But that's still an unnatural act.
You know, I'm trying to think of somebody with more light skin energy than that. Like, I can't.
Right?
He has the light
think of
skin
anyone?
energy, bro.
Oh, Cortland Finnegan.
Defending him or anything like that.
Yes.
Okay.
He just turns around and pops him.
That is
Football,
you're
though.
right.
You know, the
Football,
reputation comes into play
you were
just
right.
like it does for Pat Beverly at times.
Cortland Finnegan is yes.
There you go.
What? Flagrant foul?
One on Dylan Brooks.
Okay, we'll take it. But
Good
that was
job,
not a flagrant.
Cam. Good
That
job,
was not a
Cam.
flagrant. Definitely not a flagrant. I
I'm sure
will
they do in Memphis.
stick up for the Grizzlies there. That was not a flagrant.
You need to look up Dylan Brooks' girl.
He's
And
a
I say that
tremendous
lightly.
player for this Grizzlies team. He's a perfect fit for them. We talked
I
about
don't want
this
to.
when we were doing the game in Memphis on Monday.
sure?
He reminds me so much of Tony Allen. He brings that.
I mean, she probably just hit it for the money, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'll text you. I'm going to text you. Don't even
Googling
look.
it right now.
Don't even look.
I love
And
Dylan
he's
Brooks.
Canadian?
Love the way he plays. Love his brashness. Love his physicality. His belief.
No.
Anybody.
Yep.
The other night he said that he had the
Named
cheat
Big.
code
Look up Big
to
Bambina.
stop LeBron.
I just saw it.
He's going to be the all-time lead scorer in history of the game, and he's figured out.
Good for him, man. He is he's happy.
You
You know, it's probably a happy, healthy relationship. I wish him the best.
You know, when the guy says that, you got to really take notice.
What up, Keegan? Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. We're chilling. Sorry,
You know,
everybody in
and-
the chat. We haven't really been paying attention to the chat. We're just kind of so
Dylan Brooks went
into this
to the bench
game
with his third foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. picked
And
up
in the
3
Big
as well.
Bambina.
and into Big
And talk about-
Bambina.
He's number 1 on the team. Dylan Brooks is at plus minus and had a game-saving block.
Biumbo. Top of the
Last
key.
Wednesday to help beat the Cavaliers. So he comes up with those critical
Kicks it to
plays,
Mikal.
defense and an offensive foul, moving screen on Biz.
Let's go to the old Instagram.
Suns Valley, they could absolutely come back, man. I'm not willing to believe that this game is over. What happened to us last time we were blowing a team out? We almost gave it up the other
Now,
night.
he went under the screen. Busy should have been happy that he
We were
went
up
under.
20 in the fourth
Here we go.
quarter.
Big Bambina before and after. That's perfect.
I want,
This
yeah,
is why-
send me a before and after, please.
His head back.
Still, if you're busy, you can't move.
Jock. crossing over,
Morant
hangs in the air off the glass
hangs and
for
finishes
John
with the
Morant.
finger
Now
roll.
just his second
I want to
minute.
slow this offense
2 of 7
down. I want to
points.
just milk some clock. It looks like that's what CP3 is doing wisely. They're looking to get it to Cam Johnson. You can see it.
The offense. Biz rolls.
CP3 pump fakes Ja out of his shoes.
Just comes off.
Oh, Craig almost with the putback. 33-58, guys. We need a stop. Pass out to Williams in the corner. Good D! Let's go! Slow it down.
Chris is going to just control this tempo here and make sure everybody gets
CP3
like
over to Cam. Cam pulls up mid-range. Giggity, giggity.
All right, Cam. All right, Cam.
I'm not going to say anything to jinx us. Morant.
And that's his first bucket.
Working on Cam J. Blows by.
Had a lane to the hoop along the baseline, a chance at a three-point play for
I'll be real.
Morant.
It's only a matter of time
dunk.
before. It's only a matter of time before that's not happening for this man no more.
Hangs like that. You're
Oh,
waiting for something
before he
special
can't
to
jump
happen.
like that?
Yes.
He's a young buck, bro.
It's only
He's
a
a
matter
young
of time
buck.
before he can't do it. Because, dude, he just jumps, he floats in the air so long, and then he gets it. It's only a matter of time before that nigga can't jump that high.
Jordan did
it's
it
only
for a
matter of
while,
time.
and Rose
Jordan
did it
was
for a while.
6'6". Rose did not do it for a while. Rose stopped real quick. Same thing with Westbrook. What I'm saying is that athleticism is going to go quick, and you will know when it goes too.
Good rebound. Let's slow it down. Take all 20 seconds. Please, Bridges. Please don't shoot it before 10 seconds is up. There we go. 13, 12. Running this clock out. 60 to 35 right now. What a pass. What a pass. Did you see he nutmegged himself?
That was wild.
I think we got Chris Paul on some steroids, and I'm down with it.
Horse roids.
Shoot this man up with some LeBron roids. Torrey Craig passes it in. 23 seconds on the shot. We've got an 8-second difference between the shot and the game. They are going to get another chance. I'd like a 3 here. I'll lose it for a 3. I'll lose it like Eminem. You know?
Go crazy. Oh, baby.
Crazy. Chris Paul.
Fires a 3 in the face of Adams.
I was ready to get up and just be obnoxious.
This is going to be so wild. 4 seconds. Ja, 3 to the rack. Takes it into Busy's chest, and they give him a call. I didn't see a foul. I would challenge this if I was Monty.
I would, too.
I challenge it. Do you get a challenge every half? I don't see how that was a foul.
Just getting in shape.
Let's see.
And after you see this shot here, Steven Adams.
What a pass, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was the last
How could
shot,
Steven Adams have seen that coming?
Excellent pass to Busy, and that left hand finally worked. Cobb used to have a drill.
Miss one of these, you
where
bum.
You had like 4 seconds to get the ball on the baseline and dribble.
Welcome
and
in,
lay it
folks.
up before
Suns
the
Valley
shot clock
podcast. We're going into
Most
halftime
guys could
here.
only get
Gonna have a nice
maybe
little
to the
halftime
dotted
show for you.
line,
Stick with us.
right?
Hit that like
Some
button for
players
us. We're
able
trying to
to
hit
get to the
50. I
rim.
don't know where we're at.
Ja Morant probably
I'm gonna
could
take a
get to
look
the rim
here.
and just take a nap.
Full court pass to Mikal is intercepted, and we are at 62 to 37. A 25-point lead going into halftime, bro.
man,
I
that's
cannot
wild.
believe it.
Yeah, me either.
I cannot believe it. Once again, I'm so happy to be proven to be a bozo.
Yeah, you should.
You know?
And the crazy part is we're playing them on a back-to-back, too.
Yeah. You know, if they weren't on a second out of a back-to-back, bro, this is a scheduled L. This is a scheduled beatdown. Now, I did hear another good joke about the MLK statue. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, here we go. Let's hear it.
So, you know, one thing a lot of people don't know about the MLK statue is in cold weather, it shrinks down to about a third the size. But
I'm done with you. Anyway.
All right. We got Baby Marlo in the house. Says Grizzlies are fine in the West. Stop, right? I know, bro. That shit is not aging well for. Bro, look what I wore today. Look what I just realized. I'm wearing my Chris Paul All-Star shirt. And Chris Paul is playing like an all-star. I did not, when I put this shirt on, it was almost sarcastic. And when I put this shirt on, I didn't know he was playing today. And the bald head, the bald Ayton Ross head, it's on fire right now, bro. No more hats for me, I don't think. I think this is bald season. And I think if you go bald, we might rattle off 3 titles in a row. You know?
Might have to do that.
Harmony, what up?
I'm over here looking. So Cam Johnson is back down to earth. He's 1 for 4, so that's a bummer. He hit 1 3 so far.
Caesar, I totally forgot to wear the Mikal jersey, but look, it is not hurting him. Mikal is cooking, and Chris Paul working on a triple-double, bro. What if Chris Paul's working on a 30-point triple-double if he stays at this pace? If he literally stayed at the exact same pace, he'd have 34-point triple-double.
That'd be impressive.
In his first game back, it'd be unheard of. And it doesn't feel like they have him on a minutes restriction like we thought they were going to.
Who's this we that you speak of?
Well, I thought.
I did not think that man was going to be on a minutes restriction.
Joe Bond, this is from the last season that Chris Paul went to the All-Star game, which was like maybe he was in it last year, but I think he was in it last year. But yeah. Yeah, he did because he was injured and he played through it. He played with that hand injury. But yeah, it's they didn't sell All-Star jerseys that year, so I had to settle for a T-shirt. But I like it. I got the Booker one too, since they were cheaper than a jersey. I just grabbed both of them. But Baby says, is Dario close to a triple-double? Take a look. I'll go ahead and pull up the full stats. But yeah, man, I'm ready for a halftime synopsis. What are you seeing tonight?
CP3 is just carrying his team right now. That's what I'm saying. Mikal's kind of doing his thing, so that's there. We're getting a good support from Jock Landale of all people and Dario, so that's also always great too. But CP3 is single-handedly carrying his team right now with his assists, effort, rebounds, hitting threes in dudes' faces that we didn't see coming. This is definitely a CP3
masterpiece,
game,
bro.
And a masterpiece.
The most important thing to me, the most exciting thing, is that we've held them to 18 and 19 points. The Grizzlies, the Ja Morant fueled, Desmond Bain T-Rex bicep arm having ass Grizzlies who danced on us and danced on us. Oh, did they? Last time they played us. They beat us 136 to 106 last game. They beat us by 30 last time, and they were dancing.
Remember, he can't guard me?
Yes. Like, this is... I want to inject the feeling of this game directly into my veins, like black tar heroin. Is that too much?
A little bit.
Oh? I mean, I'd risk the OD. This is the best feeling I've had all week, by far. This is one of the best feelings I've had all season. Because this inspires so much hope. What would happen if we had Devin Booker back? How good can this team be?
I don't know, but I'd pump the brakes first, bro. All right, we got to pump the old brakes first before we get too excited.
Hey, I mean, we're downtrodden. We're down bad. It's been bad. But I feel like the question is relevant. This team is playing terrific. What happens when Devin Booker comes back? Are we going to be a version of the 64-win Suns, the winner's work squad?
Stop it. Don't bring that back.
That's never going anywhere, man. We are winner's work. I'm embracing it. I love the tweets when we beat somebody that's not even that good by a little, and we do them winner's work after like 13 games in a row losing, and then we beat some trash team and we tweet out the winner's work. I think it's funny now. It's parody now. It's actually charming.
Yes.
I want to ask you about
went away, by the way.
Yeah, I'll pop it up here in a second, but I want to ask you about my tweet. Because I've got, at least one person naysaying me.
Your tweet.
I said Mikal Bridges is making himself untouchable in trade talks right now. I don't care. I don't care. Hands up emoji.
Stop it. Been there, done that.
You feel like that's too much?
Stop it. We've been
You
there,
don't
done
feel
that.
like what he's doing right
We
now.
have been there and done that. Relax, my guy.
I'm sorry I even asked you.
Been there,
I was
done
looking
that.
to get gassed up.
I'm
I
not
was
even
looking to get
about
gassed
to agree
up.
with you because we both were agreeing with each other, having the same circle jerk during the all season. Bridges is taking a step forward. Bridges is gonna be that
seen
guy.
him do
and
this
then
before.
Bridges was a bum. Okay, he has a good month. Relax. Let me see it the rest of the season, and then I might agree with you.
I'm pulling up his stats. All
He's had a good month.
Look at his last 4 games and tell
He's
me
had
that
a good
today's
month.
not
I just said
as
it.
good.
I just said it. He's had a good month.
It's more than good. Good doesn't do it. He's having an elite month. He's having an all-star
Okay, he's
month.
having a great month. He's having a great month.
Half a month because it's from the 13th on. Actually, no. If I go back even further,
We talked about this last night. It started after Christmas.
it started versus, well,
After Christmas. Go look.
I'm going to say it started
After
It
Christmas.
started
It's like
Golden State.
New Year's.
Well,
yeah, we'll just keep going.
This consistency, this level of, I can't remember what happened in that Denver game. I think they probably just pulled him because
That's what we've been talking about.
But
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's been
24, 21, 28, 22. He's on pace for 22 again. He's dribbling into
All right, hold on.
threes. He's snatching back.
Time out. Here's the deal. This is not a conversation of whether Mikal's not balling right now. This is a conversation of whether Mikal can keep it up. Because people in the chat are like, oh, stop, Sundo, with the negativity. He's balling right now. Okay, but he was balling right now last year too. And then what happened at the beginning of this year? That's all I'm saying. So before we say that he's untouchable, give me the rest of the season to do this. Like, then I'll talk about it. But if you're telling me, hey, we're going to get like this is not going to happen because we are now done off the KD deal. Like, yes, we're not going to trade him unless we get a humongous piece, obviously. But like, I'm not going to say he's untouchable. Like, if someone's like, hey, here you go, come get Luka. But we need to get Mikal.
No, not Luka.
That's my point. That's my point. I agree with you. We're not trading him for just anybody random. But if you told me, hey, we're going to get a freaking perennial player, but it takes Mikal,
Okay,
yes, I'm sending him.
That's fair. I guess I can't
That's
say
my point.
untouchable in the
That's
case
my
of
point.
like, you couldn't offer me something because you could offer me KD.
That's my point. Yes,
You
I'm
know.
sending him if that's the case. But we're not about to say
Okay,
Mikal's 100% untouchable.
Okay, but from this perspective,
From what perspective?
if he continues this and is this Mikal more often than not,
then that's fine.
he might be untradeable because you have
I'm not
real Scottie
disagreeing with you.
Pippen to Booker's.
But I know, and I'm not disagreeing
Jordan.
with you, and this is exactly what we want. I just need to see it when Bridges comes back, and it needs to be more consistent. Right now, he's killing it because he's literally one of our only options. But yeah, I'm not going to agree with you on that one. Not yet.
I think we're both right.
We are both right. We are literally both saying the exact same thing right now.
Yeah.
Like, yes, we're not trading Mikal Bridges unless something crazy comes our way because he is playing real well and he's a great defender and he's a good wing. Yes, we're going to trade Ayton no matter what. That's my opinion.
You think we're trading Ayton no matter what?
I think it's happening, bro.
God, I don't want that.
I don't want it either, but I really think it's happening. If the rumors keep coming up, it where there's smoke, there's fire. And I don't want to happen either, but I think Ayton's getting traded. And it's going to make me really sad because we were so
Unless
pumped on
we
Ayton,
get
bro.
a haul. A haul.
He says a haul.
You know, I'm talking 2 first-round picks for Ayton. That's starting. That's me. I know a lot of people. I feel like I would want to start because if somebody's gonna give up 4 first-round picks and a first-round trade swap for Rudy Gobert, then I think Ayton is absolutely worth
Gobert. I forgot about that, dude.
Two
Gobert. And look how that's working out for him.
Right.
It's like
I'm not asking for 5. I'm not asking for 4. I'm not asking for 3. I'm asking for 2 for a player who can average 20 and 10 and is like 25 years old.
That's funny.
You know? Oh, I'm so back in on this season, bro. Even if we lost tonight, God forbid, I am back.
I'm back
on
in
the train. I'm back on the train. Because when Booker comes back and Cam can't be guarded so heavily and Mikal can't be guarded so heavily and CP3 can't be guarded so heavily and Ayton can't be guarded so heavily.
Jose says trading DA and getting picks means we are rebuilding again, and James Jones can't draft. Do not disagree with
That's
you.
not a bad point. Maybe the picks isn't where we go with that because
you get players that you can. Yeah.
But
I agree. That's my thing, though. We need to have a GM that
I was saying starting, so I want a player involved with that. You know? Like, say it was like Nas Reed and 2 first-round picks, I'd have to really think about it if we had a good drafter, but we don't have a good drafter. He would draft the worst possible players in that situation, so you're probably right. OG Mike, look, man, it's not so cut and dry with the max that they gave DA. They didn't just say, hey, DA, we really like you. We're going to throw a max at you. No, it was... Ayton had to pout and sulk and drag
literally
his
have
feet.
another team offer him
He literally was signing a contract to sign with the Pacers. He signed a contract saying, I'll go to the Pacers. And then the only reason we gave him that max is because we forced him into a corner where we didn't have to give him a 5-year max. We were then able to give him a 4-year max. This was not like we were willing to give him a max. We weren't willing. We didn't want to give him a max. We didn't want to. We were hoping to God nobody else would give him the max so that we could shortchange him. You know?
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I think I'm going to contradict myself in saying that we're going to trade Ayton for sure and saying this, but I think that was all Sarver. As a matter of fact, it was all Sarver. Remember, didn't you say something about that was what Gambo said?
Yeah. The year before, coming out of that playoff series with the Bucks, the final series, DA said, I want all the smoke. I want the whole bag. And the whole bag is a max for 5 years. And Sarver was like, can we give you 4? We feel more comfortable with 4. We'll have more flexibility. And DA said, no, I want 5. And somebody's going to give me 5. And then Sarver was like, ha, ha, ha. How about I let you play out next year? And then the only thing someone could give you is 4. And then we'll match it and bring you back for 4. Since you don't want to help us out, well, you know what I mean? That's hardball. Yeah, Sarver played hardball and won.
Yeah. So... I will contradict myself there for a little bit, but
game's back, folks.
Yeah, unmute that hoe.
Only 2 points with 3 minutes to go in the first
hit
half.
That like, hit that like. What are we at?
Ishiba
for the Grizzlies.
Ishbia, I don't know how you say his name. Says Lester says he'll fix DA. We'll see.
Hang on to this lead and win their 3rd consecutive game on this homestand. Back at it Tuesday against the Hornets, and then the Mavericks are here.
Bain
on Thursday
gets it to Steven Adams for a quick and one. That's not how you want to start the second half.
That's number 4 on Bismack Biyombo. Jaren Jackson Jr. picked up 3 in the first half, along with Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies.
Can't go under the screen on Desmond Bain because he'll light you up from 3. I get it. But I'm
Adams, no and one.
Like with even
and then no and then and then no and then
35% free throw.
And then
he has struggled mightily from the strike.
Paul. Back to Cam J. Mikal
Bridges drives. Good drive.
Good job,
Gets
man.
fouled.
Being aggressive.
He earns a ticket to the line.
You like to see that, right?
Booker's old little baby Bridges.
Jr. A walking foul.
Well, that's the guy you want to target, without a doubt.
Only 11 minutes for Jackson Jr. in that first half. Did not score. Had only 2 rebounds, but he did have a few swats.
It's hard to really stay concentrated in a good rhythm when you're always in foul trouble. But he doesn't know any better. Like, he is just wired to go after everything. And I think the last player I saw,
Jock coming in already?
Hakeem Olajuwon in his early years.
Damn, Cam Johnson only played for like 2 seconds.
He used to go after everything, and then he became strategic, and he still
Interesting.
led the NBA in block shots. So Jaren Jackson is a heck
Come
of a
on, Mikal,
defender,
get this
man.
back
He's
to a
in the running for
15-point lead
Defensive
for
Player of
me.
the Year. But the foul trouble really puts him in a tough position.
And you talked about it last Monday in Memphis, too, about how critical he is to this team if they want to go deep into the playoffs. He had 6 blocks against the Suns.
Oh, a Steelski-Wheelski versus John Morantski. Craig fouled by T-Rex Arms.
And Craig will have 2 free throws.
Suns quick hands in this game, right? How many balls have been knocked loose?
37 likes, folks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you guys are slacking on the likes. Sundo, do you think they're racist against you? You think that's what this is?
No, there's a bunch of people that are mad at me for saying that Mikal. Talking smack about Mikal right now. That's what's happening.
Like for your boys. All right, we need to get this stream growing.
5 p.m. January 24th for a chance to win tickets to an upcoming Suns game, Takis, and more.
What up,
Visit
Chiefin?
Suns.com/promo.
Chiefin, my guy.
He said down 27 against the Suns Foot Locker employees.
Hey, relax.
Bro,
we got
CP3
people
is
in.
on one.
We got
CP3
people
been
in there.
on one
After that,
tonight.
they're going to reevaluate him this next week. That groin injury. A lot of smiles on that.
Chiefin got jokes.
Jaren Jackson Jr. looking for his first points and somehow forces it in.
But that's what he can do.
That's funny.
JJJ with the finish. Still a 15-point lead. Sorry, 25. That's how shocking it is that we're up by 25.
Yeah, not only the 6 blocks against the Suns
Mikal
last Monday, but he had 18 points.
Kicks it to
in that
CP
one.
Thrizzle.
He provides
Back to
that kind of
Mikal.
offense.
Mikal out to Craig. Craig.
Torrey's getting good air under that shot.
Craig.
He is just
28-point lead. That's the biggest for Phoenix so
I wonder
far.
how expensive making your own bobblehead would be, because a Sundo bobblehead would sell off the shelves, bro.
Would it?
They would fly off the shelves.
Doesn't Bane.
Bane for 3, thank God no good. Great defense by Jock to keep Steven Adams away from that rebound. CP3 over to Cam J, back to CP3. Screen from Jock Jams, kicks it to Jock Jams. Jock, can you jam Jock Jams? Bridges back to CP3. Great defense by the Grizz. They're taking shiz a little seriously here. Chris Paul, 4 seconds. Gonna shoot, gonna dance, gonna kick it to Mikal, gonna kick it to Cam. Last second grenade. No good. Deep pass.
One motion, the rebound, the outlet pass from Steven Adams.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Ja is tired. Put in T. Morant.
Uniform on him right now.
Ooh, what a pass.
Mikal, what are you doing?
Resistance in the form of
I
Jaren
sound like
Jackson
Mrs.
Jr.
Puff.
Kick
You
it out,
really
and here
did
comes
there.
Chris Paul now. Into the corner.
Cam J,
Wide
corner
open
3,
look for
wide
Cam
open,
Johnson.
slurp him.
Bounces
No
around
good,
it
that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. This is how Cam was supposed to
stepped out.
look. This is how Cam was supposed to look last game. He's supposed to be rusty. And I'm fine with it because last game he carried to a dub.
Yeah, the other night he was very in good rhythm. He had
What
the
a
juices
pass,
going. I get
bro.
it. Child looking for contact, didn't get it. Great hustle though. Three Suns jerseys back on that play.
CP3 inbounding, kicks it all the way out to Jock Jams. Mikal, our new point guard, pulls up mid-range. No good. Good defense by Ja Bailey. Yeah. 27, 28-point lead. Sorry. Adams into the paint. Throws it away. Mikal with the steal. Gonna count as a steal. Oh, Mikal traveled. Gets it to Craig. Craig into the paint. Back to Mikal. Mikal says, flick it at wrist. No good. Jock Jams tries to save it, but can't. Wants a challenge. Monty won't give it to him.
Oh my gosh, the Niners are going to win this game.
Adams was just a force on the boards. He had back-to-back games each.
Mark Cooper said, you sound like Aunt B from the Andy Griffin show. I have to look that up. I literally cannot. That's funny.
Doing his job.
Hey, bro.
Morant into the paint, floater, nice floater. Don't let him get warmed up.
And John Morant now in
Don't
double
let him
figures
get
with
warmed
11.
up.
Rarely shoots a jump shot in the mid-range.
Craig gonna pull a three. Giggity goo. My guy Torrey Craig finally out of his shooting slump. Bane kicks it down to Steven Adams. Steven Adams posting up jock jams. Nice rocker step from Steven Adams. Going to the line though. All right, man.
Lifted Jock off the floor.
Second team foul.
They're gonna help out on Torrey. Torrey like, okay.
I can't believe Craig is slapping like this, and we don't even need D. Lee in right now.
16 for the Suns, second leading scorer, and he's 4 of 6 from far away.
Steven Adams, free throw. Hits.
Yeah, one thing I don't want to see is a free throw shooting contest between Steven Adams and Bismack Biyombo. Those are a couple guys that have really struggled, especially this season at the free throw line.
Oh, absolutely, TV.
Around that 30%.
Crazy.
Mark, good to go for 2 free tosses from Adams.
45-72.
No. But of course, he
Chris Paul
has 13 rebounds. Go with now 7 points.
Crazy little bounce pass to Jock
Here
Jams.
comes John Morant.
Stolen. Ja.
Cut off there by Chris Paul. The Suns transition.
Ja gonna kick it. Gonna kick it to Bane. I think a toe was on the line, but it doesn't matter because he didn't make it. Cam Johnson can't control the rebound, out of bounds, reset that shot clock. 24 full seconds for the Grizzlies. 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Look at who they have on the floor, right? I mean, the one guy you're going to fear from the perimeter is Bane. That's it. You're not fearing anyone else.
Yeah, Elite Squad, that would be great. I don't know if they would do it, but that would be great.
Off of Landale, who is busted for the foul.
Suns fouls on number 11, Jock Landale, is fourth personal.
That is number 4 on Jock. So for the Grizzlies, they're 31 and 14.
4 fouls
right
on
now in the
Jock
West.
already.
Second
Crazy.
behind the Denver Nuggets, a game and a half back. And they are off to Sacramento. It's a back-to-back for them.
Des Bane, future Phoenix Sun Hall of Famer, kicks it in. Looking to kick it in, gets it to Adams, handoff to Ja. Gives him a screen. Ja floater is good. Don't let this man warm up.
By Ja. 13 now for
CP3 guarded by Steven Adams. Kicks to Cam Johnson, over to Jock Jams, over to Craig. Craig with the reverse. Craig with the sauce. Craig with the sauce. Where is masked Okogie? I want Okogie, Craig, and Mikal in the game. I guess we can't go short, though. We can't go small. Ja with the nice dribble. Ja taking a screen. Draw.
He has 10 here in the third quarter.
Bane. Pocket pass to Steven Adams. I mean,
barrels into a couple of defenders. I don't even think he felt
and
that.
one.
Suns fouls on number 11, Jock Landale, is fifth personal.
Torrey Craig
For real,
right
Lester,
now,
I need to see Okogie in the game.
They're helping off of him, and he is making them pay a Torrey price.
Well, Suns doing work. It looks like Jock's got 5 fouls, though, so he's going to come out. That's fine. Put Busy back in the game. Jock having a really nice game, though. 3 for 5, 8 points, 4 rebounds. He's playing really good box out on defense on Adams. Even though Adams has 13 rebounds, he's keeping others. I mean, JJJ only has 3 rebounds. 13 points for Bane and Morant this far through the game is mesmerizingly good. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Each game versus these two have been blowouts one way or another. Grizzlies beat us by 25 game 1 of this series. Suns win 125-108. Then last time we lose by 30. What is it about these two teams that they just can't play close games versus each other? It doesn't make sense. Mark Cooper says, Gabe, did you see that Grayson Allen is scoring a lot lately? He's been rumored to be traded for Crowder possibly. I have to say that I used to hate Grayson Allen with a freaking bloody passion. However, I have noticed him getting a lot better. I only care about wins. So, yeah, I think he could be one of those guys where I would just say he's a a-hole, he's a dirty player, but he's our a-hole and our dirty player. I think I would make an exception for him, even though I never thought I would say those words. OG Mike D, bro, that's just bullied to greatness. That's what has to happen, man. Sometimes you got to bully. Yep, you already know, baby Malo. He's sleeping. He hasn't even woken up. I don't think Burner wakes up until like 10 p.m. Rolls out of bed, kisses his Sundo body pillow to have a good start to the day. Game is almost back. They're just showing the valley. Phoenix, one of the most beautiful cities in the country.
With the dish to Torrey Craig, who has 18 points, his season high so far, and we're still just in the third quarter.
Yeah, Malo, I could handle it though, you know.
The great part about it is the Suns, even though
we need a point guard. I don't know if Grayson Allen is a point guard.
Mikal Bridges hot. They're finding other guys, right? You find that third and fourth guy, and all of a sudden you find yourself up a ton.
18 points for your boy Torrey Craig tonight. What a world.
Everybody that stepped on the floor has had an impact over the last few games for the Suns.
Steven Adams at the free throw line.
Well, Jock has 5 personal fouls.
Rocking them New Balances. They're actually kind of nice for New Balance, not going to cap.
Found his touch at the free throw line. Knocked in 3 in a row.
But Caesar, it's only been 3 games, man. You know?
This Grizzlies team has not had any difficulty scoring of late.
Bricked free throw. Bricks me up as well. Craig with the rebound gives it to CP3. 6:39.
24 points per game. They're sitting on
Mikal looking to get it from Chris. Does. Gets a screen here from Wario. Working on Steven Adams. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Gets fouled by Dylan Brooks.
He's tagged with a foul. That's his.
Dylan Brooks is not happy.
13 foul. Correction, 24 Dylan Brooks, his 4th personal, 13 foul.
Damn, J Money, the Cowboys lost? That's crazy, man. I got a buddy who's diehard. He's there at the game. What was the score of that game? Wario. Hand off to Okogie.
Josh Okogie.
Okogie to the rack. Okogie pump fakes. Okogie going to the line. Steven Adams showing him the respect that Okogie deserves. Giving him a hug, patting him on the back, saying, damn, you're good, Okogie. I feel bad about fouling you. You might be the most valuable player on this team, and nobody knows it, except Gabe and Sundo in the chat. I think that's what he said. I can't read that. I can't read lips that well. TV remote, what part of Phoenix did you go to? Because I lived there for a couple years.
You can never say he's a dirty ball player. And
I can take you to some spots, TV.
I don't sense it with him at all. I just think a lot of players in the league understand that he is not one to mess with.
12-19, Dak choked.
100%.
That sucks. My friend does not like Dak, even though Dak's taking him where he's taking him. He's not in on Dak. He hasn't been for years. Ja Morant
8 of 15.
Gets a screen, kicks it to Dylan Brooks. No good, wide open. Okogie with the rebound, gives it to CP3. CP3, screen from Wario.
Brooks is 1 for 8.
Got JJJ on him, kicks it to Mikal. Mikal looking for Wario, just pull it. Gives it to Okogie, out to Craig, back to CP Thrizzle. Brick, short brick.
Run out, it's Dylan Brooks, and trying to run him down is Chris Paul, and Mikal Bridges couldn't do it.
Yeah, Melissa, we doing all right tonight. We're doing all right. 50 to 75, a little 25-point lead here. Little 25-point lead never hurt anybody, I'll tell you what. Sundo in the house.
You had to get him his pizza rolls. Tomorrow I try and attempt to start the intermittent fasting. Let's see how that goes for myself.
Bro, please download the app Zero. It's free. I've used it for almost 4 years every day. Please. Zero.
What?
Get the app Zero. Bane to the rack.
App Zero.
It's just like it's like the actual spelling of Zero. Bane to the rack. Fouled by Wario. So Zero, it's a timer. You can select the type of fast that you want to do. It's a it's an informational, it teaches you any questions you could possibly have about fasting. It'll answer it for you. But it's like, I'll show you mine. Look up on the screen real quick.
Had an uptick in scoring over the last couple of weeks.
So,
search for slam dunk savings and score up to 80%.
I started eating an hour and 2 minutes ago. I hit, you know, end fast. I fasted for 16 hours. It kept track of it the whole time. I do 16 and 8s. You can start with the circadian rhythm, which is a 12 or 13 hour fast. It just keeps track of it for you, so you don't have to worry about what time you ate. It's really helpful.
Right now offensively, because their defense has ramped itself up, but
Bane shoots the free throw, hits. This stream is brought to you not only by Underdog Fantasy, but the Zero app for intermittent fasting. You want to be sexy like Sundo? You wish. But you can try with Zero. Chris Paul working on, getting it to Saric. Saric! I told you, bro. He's back. Wario been back.
Attempted a three-point play.
And at worst case scenario, bro, if Wario doesn't help us down the road, he's making himself a very valuable trade target to add with Crowder. You throw on the tape for people and show them what Dario's become, and say we'll give you him with Crowder. That's gonna get you something. But I don't even want him to leave. I don't even want him to leave. What up, Tashi D in the house?
So they're gonna play out there with.
What's up, Osaman?
Josh stays on the court with Tyus Jones. Out came Dylan Brooks. Desmond Bain still out there.
Amasan.
Steven Adams.
Amasan. Me dyslexic, Amasan. John Morant to the rack. Pump fakes Bridges. Gets it out to Bain. Out to JJJ. JJJ. Traveled. Dog, he just scooped the ball. What is that? Tyus Jones back to JJJ for 3. Absolutely no rotation on the ball. It looked frozen in time, and it still went in. Did you see that? Like, I was reading Wilson on the ball the whole time it traveled towards the rim. Paul got Bane guarding, gets a screen from Wario, kicks it over to Wario. Wario handles it. Wario to Craig. Craig with the floater. Pushes JJJ a little bit. Still 25-point lead until JJJ walks into a 3.
What a
Bridges.
wild 3.
I know.
Couple of three-point hits by Jackson.
He can shoot when he gets hot, man. Mikal driving. Oh, he was gonna bang. Mikal was gonna bang, but he got fouled going to the line.
Memphis fouls on Steven Adams, his second personal.
Now watch this. The catch.
Lester says keep Dario. Hey, somebody took the prop bet I was gonna take. Isolated for real says I need Ja to make 2 threes. Dude, I was planning on it. But I decided not to do a parlay, and I'm glad I didn't. Mikal hits. I didn't realize that the Super Bowl was in Glendale. I was there. I lived there last time they had it in Arizona.
So the Suns led by 14 after the first quarter. They're up 32-18. They have 25 at the half. Their biggest advantage has been 29.
We've got Mikal at the line. Hits the free throws. Let's go. 82-58. 24-point lead. Can we take a 20-point lead into the fourth, please? Tyus Jones to JJJ. He wants another 3, but Okogie strips him. Okogie sitting down. JJJ with the nice push dribble. Clark with the rebound. Tyus Jones for 3, and it's good. Call a timeout, Monty. 61-82. 21-point lead. It's dwindling. 93 watching. What's going on, everybody? Hit the like for us, please. Hit that like. We've been struggling for likes this stream, even though it's a W on the way, hopefully. Maybe. I won't jinx it. Okogie! Okogie!
And the setup by Chris Paul.
Okogie.
Chris Paul now with 9 assists, 6 rebounds with his 17.
What up, SD basketball?
Cowboys lost, and the way they lost was hilarious.
Yeah? I kind of want to see that.
The last play was so dumb looking.
Were they like in scoring range?
Suns fans, we want to hear from
No,
you.
not even
Scan the QR
close.
code on the video
They're trying to do the
board.
whole
Short survey about
pass the
your
ball and
experience.
do the whole lateral thing.
Oh Lord.
But they couldn't even set that up right.
Well, I mean, they're in a pretty good position this year. They had a good year. And it's not all bad for the Cowboys. You know, they got a playoff win. Your girl's on screen, though. Not anymore. Man. Suns looking good. Okay, so we've got a few minutes left and we're up 24. Phantom Okogie. How about Phantom Okobe? God, I love Okogie so much. I want Okogie signed now. Why aren't we extending him? The man needs to be extended immediately. He's earned it. What up, Intrepid? What's going on, bro?
Okogie, slow down.
AKA slow down. Slow down, Okobe.
Slow down, Okogie.
We got somebody that took the overs, or sorry, the under of 220. I don't know. This might be right on the edge for you there. What's going on, Andrew? How you been, bro? Everybody just chilling tonight, enjoying a great Suns performance. Who's your player of the game so far?
CP3.
CP3?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I agree. Joe Bon, my day was good, man. I went to church, got all dressed up, was wearing my nice little suit, nice little tie combo, looking clean. But I was tired, man. I got up early, went to bed. I came home and just took a nap for like 4 hours before the stream. This coffee's finally hitting me. You know, finally feel like I'm waking
on
up.
the screen.
Must have went to the same school as Saban Lee. I don't know.
No clue.
All right, game's back. Take over for me. I'll be right back.
I think they can win with anything.
With what visual?
You don't see it? You don't see the game?
I'm saying it's a pixelated stream. It's hard to do play-by-play.
Apologies to our guy K-Ray.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really got to do that right now because it's super pixelated. This Dylan Brooks. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. He passes the 15 to Clark. There's Ja. I know Ja. Gets to Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson for three. No, front rim. No good. Fights for the rebound. Doesn't get it. Out of bounds. Suns ball. 2:51 to go in the fourth. Can't see the score because Gabe didn't move the mouse.
Not allowing the Grizzlies to go on an 8-0, 10-0 run.
So CP3 bringing the ball up the court. He's at half court. He's going to get a pick from looks like Dario.
That's a foul on Shark, and he didn't have to do that.
Foul on Dario. Offensive foul going the opposite way.
And that was his only out because that was going to be a layup.
Fourth personal foul for Dario. That's crazy.
Fourth personal on Dario. Torrey Craig has been the story for the Suns here in the third quarter with 12 points. He has 20.
David Lee coming into the game.
So after we talked about some of these local high school stars. So.
By the way, we got 108 people watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, hit that like button. If you like what you see, hit that sub button. We do this every Suns game. You know, have fun. If you want to come by to troll us, you're more than welcome. If you like to support the Suns, you also are more than welcome. Everybody is welcome. We have fun here. John Morant drives, reverse lay-in, good. Saban Lee bringing the ball up the court. He's at half court. I think it's Saban Lee. Kicks to Bridges. Bridges gets a pick from Saric. He drives left, loses the handle, step back.
I didn't think
no
that was
good.
But a
Foul on the Grizzlies.
Wario in his back.
Over the back.
Just watch this. It might look simple when you just glimpse at it on TV.
What up, Life of Jay?
4 sons around him, and then he just
needs 8 more points from Jaren.
But the hard part
He might get it. He's warming up, man. Cut that whole fourth quarter. That is a crazy layup, dude. That is so sexy. I cannot hate.
15 points so far for the Grizzlies.
Dario at the line. Suns up 22, making it 23.
Make your free throws. Don't turn it over. Get good attempts. when you have
Dominic in the house. What's going on, man?
You know, more minutes for Dario. Already he's played 16 minutes. That's the total minutes that he's had in the last 2 games.
Dario hits. Free throws are good. 24-point lead, folks. 2 minutes and 10 seconds in the third. Ja gets a screen from JJJ. TJ, Tyus Jones with the 3. This is, you know,
I'm on that train as well.
they're closing the gap before the fourth quarter. I don't like that. Saban Lee gets it to Mikal.
So far in this game.
Mikal working on JJJ. Crossing him up, kicks it back to Saban. Saban back to Mikal. Mikal pump fakes Ja Morant out of his shoes, kicks it out to Okogie. No, he didn't travel.
Mikal's got to shoot. Like, shot clock running down in your sweet spot. I don't think you're going to get a better look for anybody else.
Oh, really, Dominic? Oh, Dominic, the last 3 streams, I've been bald as an eagle, and we've won each of those games. Well, the last 2 at least. Oh, no. Good travel. Suns ball. My hats have not been bringing us any luck, so I'm going all bald. I'm trying to convince Sundo we need a clean shave. Clean shaved head.
He's also coming off a knee injury.
Eagle.
So you can really be Bismack by Sundo.
Drop down and get your eagle on, girl.
Drop down and get your eagle on. Mikal gives it to Wario. Got JJJ guarding. Working on JJJ. Gonna step back 3 on JJJ. Get Gillu with that win in. Wario with the one-handed snag. Gives it back to Okogie. Okogie out to championship DNAD Lee for a bricked corner 3.
He's been shooting 49%.
Uh-oh, bad pass by Morant. What are you talking about? Didn't no Suns player touch it? No Suns player touch that.
A perfect angle on that. And it was not touched. And Monty Williams, he's going to call a timeout. He's looking over at the bench.
Monty might actually challenge something, folks. Speaking of challenge, I challenge all 116 of you. Look at your stream real quick. We got a break. Is that like button white? Make it white. All right?
Because white is right.
That could have touched it.
But he immediately points the other direction.
Bismack Sundo.
That's out of frame, so they're going to erase the camera.
But that ref was so ready to call it for Memphis. Had no reason to call it for Memphis. Like, oh yeah, let's try to give it to them. Seriously, Zambuki.
So Suns trying to work their way up in the West, tied with Utah for 9th coming in.
Relax, TV remote. We're good. He said he's gonna burn his Suns merch if we lose this. I don't like that they're getting it within 20. They're getting close to getting within 20 by the end of the fourth, because that's gonna give them all kinds of belief and momentum that they're gonna be able to pull off the fourth quarter of a lifetime.
Nowhere near touching Saban.
No. Definitely did not touch it. Good challenge by coach. I mean, OG Mike D says waste of a challenge, in my opinion. If they bring this game within 20, like say they inbound right now and get a 3, and it's 69-87, they're like 18 down to start the fourth. I don't want that, man. We need as big of a lead going into the fourth as possible.
Really running for a successful challenge. It'll be Phoenix ball on the side.
Jay's World says Suns got lucky tonight. Grizzlies missing Zach Randolph, Mike Conley, and Mark Gasol.
One challenge. If you get it right, you keep it.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, you shouldn't lose that.
I don't bluff.
Because that was a clear mistake by an official, but yet
Wario into Saban.
You don't have an opportunity to use something that you actually was saving.
Saban guarded by Ja Morant.
So blatant that you just can't let it go.
Gets it to Mikal. Mikal gonna go left. Mikal under the basket. Kicks it back to Okogie. Okogie keeping his dribble. Okogie to the rack. What
Here comes Ja
was that?
I guess I don't know how he wasn't fouled there, but all right.
4v5, Ja to the rack, Ja and 1.
17 now for Ja Morant. He's 3 of 5 from the line. Suns have to be careful here. Lead is down to 19.
Not what I wanted, bro.
I think the Suns trying to squeeze too much. Like, keep moving the ball, take your jump shots. You made them in the first half. And again, if you're backpedaling on Ja Morant, Because once he gets his foot,
I mean, we got a good lead right now. Still got a good lead. It's just like I saw this coming a little bit, and I don't want it to happen.
With the timing that he has and be able to.
Chris Paul's got 7 seconds on the shot, 24. Sorry, on the game. 18 on the shot, 16 on the shot. CP3 gets a screen from Okogie. Got Ja Morant guarding him. Who's going to come get it? Going to get a screen here from Wario. Wario gets it from Paul. Paul gets it back. Paul going to take his mid-range legendary shot. Okogie! Why didn't Okogie? I guess he just wanted to...
They really just hit that.
Unbelievable shot.
Wow.
Williams shot. It appeared he got it off in time. That was unreal.
That's wild.
And you're watching Suns basketball right here.
That's wild.
On Valley Sports.
Such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or enter
Where's Gabe? Where's Gabe? The man just took off. He's like, oh man, that was wild, dude.
Anybody that didn't see what just happened, man, break that down real quick.
Dude, it's a full court shot. What do you mean? There's nothing to break it down. Nigga threw up a prayer. It went in. I can't believe it. But the Okogie shit, like, what was he doing?
I mean, he got the rebound and I'm sure he thought there was like not a lot of time on the clock. So he took a wild putback shot. I would have preferred if he came down with it and went back up, or maybe came down with it, passed it out to a 3-point shooter. But he wanted to be quick about it. I get that. But in turn, it just gave... I cannot believe that shot went in, bro. I cannot believe that we are down to a 15-point lead. Dude, it was a 21-point lead like a minute ago. Inside a minute.
We'll keep it up. We'll be fine.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
But
why does this always happen? Why can't we hold on to these leads, bro? Oh,
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
It could definitely be playing into it. But what's going on, Mark Baptiste? Said all of our bigs are in foul trouble. That's not good. Thomas says we need Book back. We do if we want to be what we think we can be. But we're a pretty good team even right now with just the guys that we've got, to be honest with you, man. All right, game's back. Mikal, bringing it up.
Third quarter.
That's why you shoot it. A lot of players in today's game would have dribbled the ball out.
Chris Paul, mid-range, please hit. Does. Needed that.
Throw the ball up, man. Like, it changes the flow of a game.
Grizzlies outscored the Suns.
It might come down to Ish playing some 5 minutes, man. Jock with a nice,
there you go, Jock.
Strong defense with the rebound, gets slapped in the face.
So Zaire Williams with that 3-point
Chris Paul
bomb. Cut the Suns lead to
whips it to Bridges. Bridges to Jock. Jock to CP3. CP3 goes back to being aggressive. I don't care that he missed, man. I like that shot. It was in and out, man. It was so close.
He has 19 for Phoenix. Suns led by Torrey Craig.
Morant into the corner.
Zaire Williams.
Yeah. That went in two?
Yep.
That felt like a layup.
D. Lee gets it to Mikal for 3. Mikal
Thank you, Bridges. Thank you, Bridges.
Answers. Can we get a stop? Phoenix Suns, can you do something for me? Can you get a little rebound? We got one. Cam Johnson bringing it up.
Such a savvy player, so solid all the way around.
Grinding.
Gets to Mikal.
Grinding.
Plus, I know he gets phone calls from his mother after every game talking about his rebound.
Mikal Kicks out to Jock. Jock pulls the midi. What a tip in by Cam Johnson, bro. Timeout Grizzlies. That's what the Suns needed.
Cam Johnson flying in for the tip, and the Suns lead
back
to 19.
The Grizzlies,
Wow, wee wah. All right, 19. I feel more comfortable with 19. That's a really nice tip in from a player that you don't normally think of as a tip in artist. I mean, that's more of a Craig thing.
We still have, 10 minutes left.
I know. We're good. We're doing all right here, but that was a scary end of that third. CP3 had 17 points at halftime. Dude's got 19 right now. Not loving that. I was really hoping he could continue that. AO?
Gorilla?
Not the gorilla. I mean, they got a little something for everybody out there. All right? If you're into gorillas, if you're into...
You're a furry.
If you're into Asians, here you go. More power to you. If you like short-haired black chicks that can dance real good, there you go. You like them white, that, them snow bunnies, is that what they're called? Am I getting that right?
Bunnies.
You better stay away. You better stay away.
The snow bunnies.
What up, Jackson Goated? Yeah, he's not having the best game. I was saying earlier, I expected fully. I think that's where I go. I think that's my number one draft pick. Not these chicks in the but left ain't bad. But I was saying earlier,
you like Wrightsky.
No, left is doing some things though. Left's got to, but listen, folks. Cam Johnson was supposed to be rusty like he is tonight. Last game, we got lucky. He was hot. I fully expect him to be, rusty like this for maybe a game or two more, maybe more. It's okay, because CP3 is back, and CP3 looks like that rest did him some good, bro. That rest really helped out CP3.
It just makes me
see how he looks in a couple days when we play again, though.
With the Chick-fil-A foul shot,
Ja gets a screen, another from Bain, working on D. Lee. Going to take D. Lee off dribble and just explode over him. He goes to the ground, wanted a foul, not going to get it. CP3's already up the court. We got a 5-on-4 sitch with Cam Johnson in the corner and a broke rusty 3. And then Cam with a frustration foul. A la 2K. I missed a shot. I'm embarrassed. I'm hacking you.
Suns lead is 17 here in the fourth quarter.
Terrible.
Yeah, Cam keeps going for the ball, and
don't do that, Cam.
Created the contact.
Don't do that, Cam.
That's why it was no take foul.
Now away from the play, it's Cam Johnson again.
Cam with another foul. Try to relax, Cam. Try to relax. Craig coming into the game.
20 points. 4 of 6 deep for Torrey, and out goes Damian Lee. Suns bench production tonight has been led by Dario Saric. Dario, who double figures, 12 points, 8 rebounds.
J Money says Snow Bunny's nothing but trouble.
Ooh, terrible 3 from
this finally from Tyus Jones.
Get a rebound from Mikal.
What a pass to Jock Jams. And we're back up 19 just like that. That is what we needed.
A pass.
Bain. Back to Williams. This dude Zaire Williams is having a hell of a game tonight, man.
Quarter, man.
A hell of a game.
Hell of a half.
Yeah.
He's been in so many.
Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Don't stop. I could have wrote this song. I could have performed it. CP3 mid-range. Good.
CP3.
Love it.
Winner's work.
Tyus Jones back to Zaire. Foul. Offensive foul. Let's giggity go.
Every possession is so important.
Can you do some
claw
for
their
me?
way back into this.
Can you talk to the ops for me?
Pulled to within 15.
Cam J.
In this game. It's been
inbounding.
wire to wire for Phoenix. And
Take a
out of the
charge
gates
for me
is Chris
if you
Paul
really
with
down.
15 in the first quarter. Dylan Brooks is going to have to wait for the next break. Does not appear happy about that.
He didn't sprint to the scorer's table.
CP3. Pass stolen. Bane going all the way. Bane with the Euro. Bane with the T-Rex arms. Bane hits, and they are down 17, folks. 17.
Dylan Brooks returns for Memphis.
A lot of teams passed on this guy. Final pick in the first round out of TCU.
If you're going to foul, you got to hold on to that arm. You can't like just, and I know the fear of a flagrant and all of that.
Bane at the line. 98-81. Make it 82. Craig.
18 points
up to
Desmond
Mikal.
Bane.
Our new, more guard-centric Mikal. Takes a screen from CP3, kicks it to CP3 deep at the hash. Screen from Jock, pulls a 3, airballs said 3. I hope it was blocked.
Red hot. And now Chris Paul, 8 of 17, about 17 FGAs for Chris Paul.
Desmond Bane, he catches like Steph Curry. He catches, passes, and cuts. So
Tyus Jones gets a screen from Adams.
Floater.
Alley.
He has come up big after that bomb.
Bro. Now I'm scared.
Double figures off the bench.
Now I'm scared.
98-84 off the Memphis bench.
I'm full out sweating. Pass to Mikal from CP3. He pulls up the mid-range. No good. Zaire Williams with the rebound. Pushes it up to Tyus Jones. Future Phoenix Sun Tyus Jones. Kicks it to future Phoenix Suns Hall of Famer Desmond Bane. Gets a screen from future Phoenix Suns center Steven Adams. They got a lot of players I want on this team, man.
The Grizzlies are in the bonus with 7 minutes left. So everything is going their way. You don't think you're going to have it your way for 48 minutes. The Grizzlies are too good a basketball team.
Man.
So how did the Suns navigate getting out of this?
Steven Adams pushes it back to Tyus Jones. Gets a screen. Jones, no good. Get the rebound. Wow, it takes 3 guys to wrestle a rebound away from Steven Adams. CP3 working that pick and roll. Jerking that pick and roll. Kicks it to Landale. Out to Mikal. Mikal, brick, short. Damn.
He's got to shoot the hook shot. I mean, he's got a tremendous jump hook.
Zaire Williams with the travel, in my opinion, goes to the rack. No good, but Adams tips it in. 98-86, 12-point lead. This is scary hours for the Phoenix Suns. All right? I mean, it just is. Speaking of scary hours, let me go ahead and take a look at my fantasy basketball on Underdog and see how badly I'm losing. All right, I'm up right now. I'm up and it's stuck. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Tonight's attendance is a crowd of 17,071. The 50th
doing all right. Got Bron James going. I got Kyrie getting me 37. I got Steph Curry with 35. Nick Claxton 27.
Oh my gosh,
my white boy Josh Giddey 32. And Mikal, I took Mikal tonight. And he's helping me out. Man, I don't mind this view.
Trying to get a copyright claim?
I don't mind the view. You know? You think this is a copywritten song? Even with all the, talking over the top of it? Oh, man. What are we doing for likes here, guys? I think we are falling way short. I mean, I feel like racism is the only
62.
explanation. Oh my God, 62? Gross. We wanted to be at 75 by the end of the third. So guys, if you have not hit the like button, please take a second, all right? Look at the like button. Determine if it's been tapped. If the answer is no, you know, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? What do you think, man? You think we're going to win? Think we're going to lose? Think we're going to fold?
We got 6 minutes left.
Plenty of time.
We have
so much time.
We just got to get some buckets and keep up with them. If we collapse, like, oh my gosh, bro. Look at that baby.
I don't want to jinx us by saying if I think we're going to win or lose. Like I feel like this is the other night when we were up by 20 in the fourth. And then they came back and almost stole it. I feel like we're going to wrestle control just enough to get the W. Especially with Chris Paul orchestrating down the stretch.
Unmuted.
For Dario.
Ooh, they playing I go hard in the paint.
So now the Suns have to gather themselves. What was once a 29-point lead is now a dozen. John Morant has come alive offensively. He has
Bridges
20.
bringing it
Zaire
up,
Williams.
keeping Chris Paul off ball.
Oh! Full court bomb to end the third.
Zaire trying to draw a foul on Chris Paul.
Propel this Grizzlies team into the
CP3 to the rack. CP3 gets it to Jock Daddy with the hook shot. No good. That's a little deep. That's a little too deep for a hook. He's got 5 fouls, and they want him in there instead of Busy right now. I don't understand. Is it Star Trek time?
Zaire Williams.
Zaire hits a 3. It is absolutely Star Trek time. My God.
He has 13.
What am I looking at? They are within 9 points, Sundo. Chris Paul down to Jock Jam. Stolen by Bane. Going the other way. Bane going to put his foot on the gas. Kick it out to Tyus Jones in the corner for 3, and that is no good. Rebound, Cam Johnson.
Suns have to play aggressive here, though.
Mikal bringing it up. Gets a screen from Cam. Screen from Jock Jams. Kicks it out to CP3. Back to Mikal. Guarded by Big Bambino Jr. Mikal step back midi. No. Bane to Jones. Jones whips it back to Bane. Bane almost travels. Bane with the floater, and it's good. Bow, 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 bow. 91-98. Suns letting it all slip away.
12-0 Grizzlies run.
CP3 kicks back to Cam Johnson. Down to Jock Jams. Jock Jams with the hook shot. Jock Jams is good on the hook shot.
Need to just get us a bucket.
It could be Star Trek time and one more bucket, though. I swear. They score here, it's back to Star Trek for me. Baines for 3. No good. Jock Jams with the rebound. Hands it off to CP3. Woo!
17. He's missed all 5 of his 3-point attempts.
CP3 out to Mikal in the corner. Please, Mikal. Golly. Let's go.
Right in the heart by Bridges.
You know?
10th assist for Chris Paul. He gets his double-double.
Tyus Jones.
Just follows a double-double.
4:20 to go in the fourth.
Happy 420, everybody.
Double-digit lead.
Big Bambino hits 93-103, and a delay of game. Must have slapped the ball when it came through the rim. Hey, we're getting a free throw out of that, Sundo. 133 watching this incredible game, this incredible comeback from the Grizzlies. Guys, hit the like button for us. We want to hit 100 likes before the end of the game. We got 4 minutes. We think we can do it. Steven Adams not happy with this referee.
Chris
Not at all.
Shoot the tech.
Please, Chris Paul. 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 Hits. Needed it. Needed it.
That's a good bucket right there. And that's delay a game. I mean, they tell you leave the ball be.
I mean, it like hit him in the knee.
He caught it.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, and then walked and then dropped it.
So Chris Paul,
Cam J,
an 11-point
gets it into Mikal.
What
up, Torrey?
This season, including the last 7 with a right hip injury.
Yeah, man, that's good. Yeah, dude, that's dope, man. You guys should slaughter the Lakers tonight. Chris Paul, screen from Jock Jams, gets it to Mikal. 2 clutch threes. 2 clutch threes. Back to back.
That is number 13.
I mean,
and so now the Suns with the rebuttal on a 9-2 run.
Wow. What's going on, E-Dog Sports?
We've been talking about how good he has been over the last.
I'm saying, Jay. I'm saying, if he can be like this when Booker comes back, it might be the situation. A 3 from Ja. So there's one of your threes. Whoever needs that 2 threes for your parlay, Ja, and he's probably gonna have to take a couple more.
First 3-pointer for Ja Morant.
Chris Paul, guarded by Zaire Williams. Getting a screen from Jock Jams. Doesn't take it. Whips it back to Mikal. Mikal with the pump fake. Mikal into the paint. Out to CP3. Pass fake CP3. 3 is no good.
All right, great look there. Got to get back. Stop this guy.
Morant lays it up.
Oh my gosh. 9-point lead, and I really like this timeout from Monty. You know, this timeout gives us a chance for people to learn what they've been wondering all this time, which is Sundo, Star Trek Sundo. What is Underdog Fantasy? Because I don't understand yet. I just don't get it.
LeVar Burton says, actually, was LeVar Burton the guy in Star Trek or wrong black? Or did I get the wrong black guy? I don't know. But if you want to know, Underdog is your number 1 stop.
Number 1
for daily fantasy.
Yeah, but what if?
Pick'ems.
But listen, what if they don't want? You know, what if they're like, well, I don't have a lot of money. Is there some kind of code they could use?
Oh man,
is there any code?
Yeah,
because they want a discount. People like discounts.
They really do. And I'll tell you what Underdog Fantasy will do if you use your promo code Suns Valley. That's right, Suns Valley. It even says at the bottom of the stream here, Suns Valley. They will match your
they're gonna
first
give them
deposit.
like what, 5% match?
No, they're gonna match your deposit dollar for dollar.
100%.
100%.
Oh,
up to
I don't even know if I believe
minimum.
that.
$100 maximum, man. So if you put in 10, you get 20.
Listen, at this
you put
point,
in 20, you get 40.
At this point, you can't afford not to go to Underdog, sign up with Suns Valley Pod as the promo code, all right? You can't afford it.
Facts.
You're losing money. Inbounding is Cam Johnson. Gets it to Mikal.
So then you tack on the 3 at the end of
Move
the
your
third
mouse.
quarter. That's 15
Whips.
for Williams in a hurry.
Mikal looking to get it to CP3. Does.
Inside of 3 minutes to go.
Off-ball foul against Zaire Williams, playing a little too aggressive. But this kid has had a hell of a game.
So it's really strategically a good foul because they only get 2.
You can't use it. You're a Washington.
Below 2 minutes.
Eduardo said, Sunday I could barely afford ramen.
I hear that.
Well, been there. Jock Jams with the push-off foul against Adams. I want to see this. I want to see how much of a flop that was because Adams is so strong, dude. How does he go flying like that?
And Busy comes back. And Busy's been working
Jock
on
Jams
his
is
foul
out.
situation. He has 4.
In that situation, though, Cam Johnson basically could have.
For anybody new to the stream, this is Star Trek time. Anytime we're scared that something bad's going to happen or bad things have been happening, we just block our eyes a little bit. You know? Ja Morant, guarded by Mikal.
It's all about time now. It's not about anything else.
Taking it in on Biz. That's going to be a foul on Biz. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Going to the line for 2. I'm gonna hang myself.
And now Bismack cannot give up another. No DeAndre Ayton, missing his 2nd straight game with a non-COVID
Depression
illness.
is easier if you cut into it with a jaunty little tune, I feel.
Seriously.
Ja Morant at the line. When are we gonna bring back crooning?
On the Hornets. Tuesday, 7 p.m. for first.
Remember when we used to stress croon?
Secure your seats to the matchup now at suns.com/ticks.
Free throw is good. 7-point lead. 2:45 to go. Chris Paul bringing it up. Getting trapped a little bit.
Dylan Brooks.
Chris Paul looking to get it to a star Suns player. Mikal is it. Mikal, you can't say he traveled.
And I think it was the body language of Mikal Bridges. Tony Brothers saw, so it was kind
Foul
of a
on
late
Desmond
whistle, but
Bane.
there was contact as he was making his way toward the free throw line.
Yeah, but as I said, they got house money. It's only a second foul in the quarter. So they can be aggressive right now in knowing that the Suns can't get to the line.
Great pass by Cam
That's a good
Johnson.
point. You don't want Busy going to the free throw line, bro. And you don't want this. John Morant going to throw an alley-oop. Going to get a foul by Busy, but I'll take it. Make this dude hit both free throws. Oh my gosh, bro. This has gone from bad to worse really quickly.
So Lonnie Williams has a decision to make, and he's going to go to Dario Saric.
Dario Saric returns to the Suns lineup, replacing Bismack Biyombo.
Was that a foul? I don't even know if I feel confident saying that was a foul.
Big free throws for the youngster.
Steven Adams really just...
Well, let's see how versatile Dario is. Dario at center versus Steven Adams. Brick free throw. Brick free throw, Sundo. That was a good foul. I'm going half Star Wars for this.
You got to squeeze.
Star Trek.
I mean Star Trek. How could I dare get that wrong?
Mikal inciting the crowd, not only so the Suns can get a victory, but also
He hits this free throw. It's full Star Trek.
free chicken
Come on, just miss, bro. Just miss.
from Chick-fil-A.
He
1-2
hits.
for Zaire.
Craig to Bridges.
8-0 Memphis run. The lead
Bridges
is 6.
bringing it up.
Memphis has
Gets a
never
screen
led in
from
this game.
Mikal gets it from CP3 and gets it to him. CP3 to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson might take a very contested three here. Losing his own dribble, saves it, pulls up the mid, and one Cam Johnson!
All right, and we're back, 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 and we're back.
Boy, we needed that.
But it turned out to be really pretty.
My goodness.
It was ugly, but he got a hand on, he lost it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as this game's over, I'm going to sleep. No hypnosis. Your boy is tired. I was almost falling asleep during the Star Trek until you yelled.
8 attempts.
Doesn't matter the last one. Like I said,
Timing was perfect.
doesn't matter, man.
We have feet the people show up during the end of this game. They're probably wondering, like, what are these freaking losers doing with the headphones over their eyes? Bunch of losers.
The Grizzlies are in the bonus as well.
Cam looking for his 6th point of the night. I thought he had more than 5. Hits that free throw. What a clutch, important free throw. 9-point lead in 2 minutes to go. 1:55 on the clock. Ja Morant with the ball. Ja looking to get it to Bane. Ja working on Craig. Gets to the rack. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams step back, wants the 3. Kicks it out.
Good defense.
Bane going to try a 3. No, gets it to Dylan. And bro.
Hey, just got a hold of possession here.
This is why they're a tremendous team, man. I mean,
We need a shot to drop.
Second 3-point hit.
Mikal pick and roll with Wario.
Inside a minute and a half.
10 seconds on the clock.
If Mikal's the
Get
man
it
you
to
say is, he's getting a
CP3.
bucket right here.
Wants to go to work on
Mikal
Adams.
step back
Fires
midi.
over it.
Nope, 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 nope. Why didn't CP3 have any involvement? Any Ja to the rack, Ja flopping like a fish for a foul,
Yeah,
not
dude,
getting
that is
it.
the wackest
Not
call
getting
ever.
it, Ja. I don't think they called it. I think they just said it's out of bounds.
Will have it with 16
On
the
who?
shot clock.
I think it's out of bounds on us, but I'll take that over him going to the damn line.
Pin down, screens.
Need a
Don't
stop.
want it to lead to somebody underneath
right.
the basket, and you got a foul. Keep the ball
Ja
outside.
inbounding.
Make them throw the ball over the top.
Watch out for a
Ja
lot
looks
of
so
Zaire
tired on
Williams.
this back-to-back.
Instead,
Ja into Bane, Bane for
great
3.
look. Misfires.
No
our
good.
ball.
Zaire
It's our
Williams
ball.
is begging for a review. Touching the coach.
He's gonna call the timeout.
You know, and the
Memphis
coach
will
says,
ask
all
for
right,
that
all right.
review.
If you're going to be this adamant about it, I suppose we'll check it. 167 watching, folks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. If you're a Grizzlies fan, what's going on?
Immediately pleading
If you're
his
new to the
case.
stream, hit that subscribe button. You will watch You will be able to
ball
watch
having a
every
discussion
Sun
with
stream
the
with us this season. We do
officials
every game. Missed a couple this year,
Mikal Bridges,
and that's
that
uncharacteristic. But
to Memphis to play, been
it
challenged by
appears
Phoenix.
it went off of Bridges.
did he say challenged by Phoenix? He means to say challenged by Grizzlies.
Yeah,
That's
but he's
just
gonna
right.
say he says it's gonna be off Bridges, but yeah, but he pushed his hand.
I want to, but I don't know if that matters.
Right finger of Mikal Bridges. 6-point Suns lead.
As adamant as he was about getting a challenge, I ain't gonna be surprised if it's their ball, bro.
That game and a half lead in the West. Suns trying to reach.
Hey, what's up, Adam? He
500.
said I saw the full court shot on Instagram and came to see y'all's reaction. My reaction was the F word muzzled because my parents are in the other room and I'm trying to be quiet for them.
Youthful team.
And then I just walked into the corner. I walked into the corner of this room, put my hands in front of my face, and just buried my face in the corner of the room for like a minute. I just didn't even know what to say. Like, that's the type of shot, Sundo, that crushes you because it gives the other team so much belief and energy and reason to believe they can come back, which they have.
They found their range from far away.
Here's Tony Brothers.
In the first half, 9 of 18 in the second.
The ruling on the floor, the challenge was successful. Memphis ball.
Memphis ball, boys. 181 watching. What's good, everybody? Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. Hoping for no overtime. Hoping for a Suns win. I had to open my mouth and be like, each of these games has been a blowout one way or another. How come we don't get any close games? I should have just shut up.
Definitely should have.
God. Tyrell, no Booker yet. Still no Booker since Christmas, since before Christmas. Appreciate you, Zonabot. Zonabot says hit the like button. Sundo and I agree. Please hit that like button for us. Really helps us out. Morant gets it to Caveman. Back to Morant. Over to Bane. Bane to the rack. Bane with the floater. No good. But that is a late foul call. A late foul call. Star Trek time. Am I wrong?
From the weak side.
I can't look at this shit. I can't.
So they're calling it on the shot. That whistle was a good 2 seconds after the release.
Bane hits the free throw. And they both said it, or the announcer just said it. That shot, that foul came 2 seconds after it released his hand. Then they decided, let's go ahead and send him to the line. Bane, second free throw is good.
4-point game. Inside of a minute to go.
Cam Johnson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Bane.
Big bucket. That's all we need is a big bucket.
Please. Bridges. Got
Get him on
Adams
CP3.
on. Give it to CP3, man. This ain't rocket science. I am gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Bozos, bro. Bozos. How do you not get the ball to Chris Paul? Why is he on the court if he's not going to handle the ball in the most important seconds of the game? 106-110. Ja. Got Mikal on him. Got Craig on him. Taking Craig to the rack. Spin move. Hangs. Going to the line.
2 foul shots coming for Ja.
Just miss one, Ja. Please. Please, Ja Rule.
He makes 2 free throws here. It's a 2-point game.
Just one, man.
All right, I'm canceling Star Trek. I'm putting my headphones back on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
So they have a timeout left. And they can make the Suns.
Ja at the line. 25 points now. 8 assists.
200 people watching, though. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit the old like button if you're just now joining us during this clutch game. This is ridiculous, bro.
You got to block out on Steven Adams.
107-110.
Down there, the Suns have lost both of their centers, Biz and Jock, fouling out.
Damn it. Damn it. Ja hits both free throws.
Timeout, Monty Williams.
Going
to the whiteboard.
I haven't looked at this yet. because I know it's going to be frustrating as hell. Considering we gave up 18 in the first quarter and 19 in the second, I'm about to look and oh boy, 35 and 36 in the third and fourth. 35 and 36, completely collapsing on defense.
In Memphis, Dwayne Washington Jr.
Do it.
26 in
that
game.
Will do it.
A 30-point win for the Grizzlies 6 days ago on MLK Day.
Scary hours, people, for the Phoenix Suns.
Unreal that this has now turned into a 2-point ball game.
What up, Robert Bartlett?
The season is gone. Really.
Robert, hopefully we can come through for you. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Ed Guerrero?
A bucket.
Memphis run right now.
Yeah, so you know, Brevin Knight, who is the analyst for the Memphis Grizzlies, he came over to me at halftime, and I said, you know, no lead is safe in today's NBA. None.
Lester says D. Lee must shoot. I would not mind a D. Lee shot. 95% free throw shooter. So we're going to probably try to hold it the entire time. They're going to try to make us miss. We don't even have D. Lee in the game.
But here's the thing, right? Now,
207 people watching. Hit the like button, y'all. 91 likes.
What's up, Jamie Hernandez? What's going on? Jeff F in the house. What up? Said I'd turn it on just to watch us choke, man. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that.
They had a whole timeout.
Let me know.
That he was bleeding. So that's basically
Let's go.
Right there.
Whatever happened to Lil
that
Jon? You think he just made so much money he just retired?
I mean, he put out a remix of him saying "Turn Down for What" over and over again and made even more money. Remember that?
It's like him and Pitbull that have a.
It doesn't matter.
Him and Pitbull have like a lock on the unnecessary rap game.
Dude, for real.
Wario inbounding. Bridges with it. All right, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna give them back the ball with a minimum of 5 seconds.
Thank you. The man who should have been having the ball.
CP3 has the ball. Weird, Monty. Weird. Uh-oh, they trap him. Mikal over to Wario. Wario to the rack. Wario going to the line. Thank you for the foul call. It was a bailout. Because I don't know if that was a foul. Jock kind of just went straight up, bro. Hit both of these, please. Unbanned Pedro said Pitbull created rap.
Somebody's going to be open.
You think that was a foul? I need to see that again.
Yeah, he was in the cylinder. What do you mean?
It looked like he went straight up. Dario had the elbow out, but it's Dario.
The announcers even agree with me a little bit. Come on, Wario. Come on, Wari. Come on, Wario. Come on, Wario. Got the first free throw.
All right, thank you, Wario.
Hit that like for Wario's free throws if you're a Suns fan. Josh smiling. He's not happy. I don't blame him. That was I could have seen that call go in the Grizzlies' way. I'm glad we got it. Wario, second free throw. Please, Wari. Hits. Hits.
Clutch free throws by Dario Saric.
It's been a while, Pedro. We haven't done anything like that in a while, man. We're professional now, all right?
They're going to have to obviously
time for that.
Oh, man.
Halftimes have been a lot easier, especially with you here, dude. Oh my God, halftime is so much easier with you here. Like I swear, halftime feels like it's just. I'm honestly
awful.
Well, it's not that bad when you're not. It's not the worst, but when you're here, most of the time I'm like, holy crap, the game's back on. Let's go. Instead of when is this? Oh boy, when's the game coming back? Yeah, like I'll be sitting here like, oh God, I hope the game comes back on soon. Can't think of anything to talk about.
Now he has 5 fouls, so he does not have another one to.
All right, almost back, folks. So it's a 4-point lead. They're going to try to score as soon as they can. What do you do if you're the Suns? Do you send them to the line so they can't hit a 3?
They probably will do that.
I don't know, man. I play for a stop. I say, hey, look at this all defensive. Why is Cam Johnson? I don't want Cam Johnson out there for defense. Okogie, Wainwright, Bridges, Torrey Craig. That's the lineup for defense. I love it. Is there another defender we could put out there? I almost feel like I'd rather have D. Lee out there than Cam Johnson.
That's just
me. We got Cam Johnson guarding Tyus Jones.
I think you can kind of back off too and kind of defend.
Tyus Jones inbounding.
I wonder if they look at Steven Adams too if the Suns going.
They kick it to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks to Bane. Bane driving past Ish, goes to the rack and scores immediately. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit!
Timeout.
Did you see what happened?
A lot more resistance.
No way.
They called a timeout, but Ish stepped his fat ass foot on the line, all the way across the line. If they didn't call a timeout, that would have been a lane violation on Ish. I shit you not, bro. Nobody saw that. I swear to God, that's what happened. He's dancing up and down the sideline looking for somebody to throw it into. Steps half of his right foot all the way across the line. We are so lucky the Grizzlies called a timeout.
Now, the Suns have had difficulty over the last month.
Get Ish out of the game, dude. I don't want Ish inbounding this ball right now. I love you, Ish, but you were in there for defense, not making offensive decisions.
See an open man, throw it in and get him, okay? I mean, that was always
He was
my
being
mentality.
ridiculous.
I was normally the guy that would throw the ball in situations like this.
Said you fell off. Yeah, I also remember there was somebody else cussing you out on the stream too. Hey, Dro. You got 250 watching though, people. Hit that like before the end of the game. We appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
what do we have for likes? We're trying to hit 100.
102.
102 likes, man. Thank you guys. If there's 48 more of you that haven't hit the like, 150 would be sick. I think our record this week was like 120 likes. 150 would be insane. Hell, 121 will be insane.
Seriously.
So Dario's an excellent passer from inbounds. And look,
how did the Suns have such a big? Because it's the Suns, bro. This is what they've done the last few games.
You have to really secure the ball.
Wario inbounding to Cam Johnson. No, don't strip him. Why? Wario with the save. Wow. What a gutsy performance from the Phoenix Suns to save this game. Saeed says 2 points. Thomas in the house. What's going on? Jeff said GG. Jeff, we didn't quite. Hey, remember when we said, I said, I don't want to jinx this, but I feel like the Suns can control the game just enough to sneak out the win like we did the other game when we were up 20 and let them come back and almost gave it up. And that is what happened. I'm on a roll. Suns win. Monty, you tried. You almost lost it for us, Monty. But Sundo, can I get a Sundo synopsis? Let her rip. What did you think about this game? What's going on, E-Dog? What up, J Money?
Oh my God, this game, man. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why I feel like we let them come back? Because we went away from CP3 in the second half.
Great point.
Like, it was all CP3 in the first half, and all of a sudden, the second half is just like, hey, he doesn't exist. Barely hit on the rock. I guess Monty wanted to make sure he could get other players in and mess up with minutes, but. Yeah, man. If CP3 would have been doing his thing in the second half, it wouldn't have been as close because we were not hitting shots at all.
OG Mike D says we got comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I don't know why they're getting comfortable. I don't know why they would ever get comfortable against this Grizzlies team. It's insane.
But we do.
We got Thomas Warbrick in the house. What's going on? Rod Pointer in the house. What up? DMVB. What's good? Wes in the house. I gotta be honest. I feel like I was gonna like melt down about like it being a close win instead of a blowout, but considering the fact that we're down so many players, I'm fine with a 2-point eke out win, bro.
Yes. Martin says, who were the heroes for the Suns tonight? CP3. Chris Paul was definitely one of them. I would say Mikal Bridges, but he was 8 of 21. Yuck. That's not a great field goal percentage, but he had 24 points, so good for him. And Torrey Craig, the unsung hero, 7 of 9 for 20 points. So shout out to that.
4
Dario
for
had
6
a good game
from
too.
3 for Craig.
So, I mean, I thought Dario had a better game than he did, but Dario had a better game because he was really just out here boxing, not Steven Adams, really hustling, doing big plays.
Let me tell you why Dario's game is better than it looked, because he had 4 assists and 3 steals.
Right.
That's a minimum of he created 8 more points and took away 6 to 9 points from them just with his performance not scoring or not rebounding. Like Dario, then he comes back in at the end of the game out of pure necessity because we fouled out Jock Jams and we got fouled out Busy almost. Yeah, Busy fouled out too. And what does Wario do? Comes in, gets the ball at about half court, puts his head down, goes to the rack, gets fouled by Ja, and hits 2 clutch free throws. How many points do we win by? 2.
So, I mean, yeah.
Wario's
Dario
like a sneaky player in the
bigger
game
game.
almost.
Yeah, bigger game than he did. But we got to give it to CP3. He had a hell of a game, double-double. Looked good. I just did not like his second half. It was a weird. I'm not going to do much second half. And maybe we did get comfortable and we decided to relax a little bit. But good dub. Good dub. That's 3 dubs in a row, right?
It is. And I've been talking a lot of crap about CP3. Not like that I don't like him, but just that I don't believe that he can stay healthy all year. I don't believe he'll be there for us in the playoffs. I believe he will be out injured with a frown on his face and a numb hand or a numb hip or something like that. But bro, this was a reminder that when you have Chris Paul playing adequate, 22 and 11 and 6 with 3 steals and a block, that's more than adequate. That's all-star level Chris Paul. If we had all-star level Chris Paul and all-star level Booker, bro, I'm starting to really, really like this team. Like really, really like these players. I love where Dario is. A month ago, I thought he was dead.
Just needed a reminder.
Craig looks good. We love D. Lee. We love Okogie. Name one player on this team we don't like or that isn't helpful. It's basically back down to just Dwayne Washington because he's not getting minutes. We got a dude on a 10-day giving us valuable minutes. And Ish is kind of falling off.
Yeah, that's really a big one.
Oh, I forgot how tired you are.
That's really a big one.
I forgot how tired you are. Do you need to call it a night?
Pretty soon, yes.
All right.
I'm just looking at the stats.
Zona says Campaign. Okay, that's a good point, Zona. You could definitely say that Campaign's one of those dudes that we're not
Campaign's been hurt though
right now, but he's been hurt. Shamit has been having his best season despite the injuries. If he just wasn't injured, I think it'd be a lot better. But this is a really good team, bro. This is a really good team. I'm just so happy that they still have it. And shout out to Monty, to be honest with you. During all that losing, he kept saying the same things. We know what kind of team we are. We're just down all of our players. We're hanging in there. We're going to just keep plugging away. When we get our guys back, we'll make a run. And that is what's happening thus far.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what kind of moves we make at the deadline and see what we can do to bolster depth. But as long as we can get Book back and our depth back, I think we'll be okay.
Zonabot says the backup's getting experience with our injuries. They're getting experience. They're getting rust off. They're getting
also getting exposed.
Up.
But
well, they were getting exposed. But Dario has brought his career all the way back to what it was. In my opinion, he's back to being the Dario we had before we lost him versus the Bucks. I truly, truly believe that. Because I truly believe he's just as good now as he was. Mikal Bridges has learned to dribble the basketball, folks. Mikal Bridges can pass as a point forward who runs your offense. He did
almost
all
to
night
his detriment today. Almost to his detriment today, though.
How many turnovers did he have?
I'm talking about in just in the fourth quarter. I'm just talking about in the fourth quarter where he almost let's be honest, in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, who was hitting on the rock? He was, and he really kind of just sort of didn't do well.
Yeah,
in that
they
moment.
started trapping it a little bit more.
We wanted CB3 to have that ball, so yeah, it was almost to his detriment there. So we can't deny that. But you're not wrong. Mikal Bridges is definitely improving, and being a ball handler has been awesome to watch.
Jackson said he almost had a heart attack, but we won. Yeah, man, I would have preferred a blowout so much more to this, but I'll sleep fine tonight. I don't feel like the Suns. I feel like if you eke out a win against the Grizzlies without Devin Booker and without DA, I think that's a cause for celebration, not a cause for a heart attack. Is that fair?
Yeah, just people just want that dub, bro.
We were extra spoiled by the way we were beating them down. But I don't care how you get it. A win is a win. And the Suns look great. Cam Johnson's rusty, though, right? You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, dub is a dub is a dub. That's 3 in a row, 24 and 24, back to 500.
He was gonna, at some point turn it on.
And who's next?
I got Monty in the background talking, but let's see. Let's take a look at who is next.
The Hornets are next, Tuesday at home.
Okay. And
our schedule coming up, I'm not sure how much I like this, but Tuesday the Hornets, the Mavericks on Thursday, Spurs on Saturday, and the Raptors on Monday.
Does anybody in the chat know? I heard that Booker got reevaluated today.
Shooting, no contact is what somebody said in the chat.
So now they're going to allow him to start shooting. But okay, so what are we, like a week away then, you think? And
I have no clue.
We're back at 500. Maybe no LaMelo Ball. He's day to day. They are dude. This Hornets is a must win. This Hornets game, must win. Have to do it. And then we need to just make it so that Terry Rozier stays in Phoenix and doesn't go back to Charlotte. Because Terry Rozier is one of them guys, bro, that he could be the answer for us. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but Terry Rozier had his pen to the paper with the Phoenix Suns, and then his phone rang, and he said, hold on one second. Hello? And then he heard Michael Jordan on the other end of the phone. And Michael Jeffrey Jordan said, I need you. And he said, say word? Well, I can't say no to Michael Jordan, and left us high and dry for the Charlotte Hornets. Now that's over. I'm sure he wants out. LaMelo took his job, rightfully so. We need Terry Rozier. I'm going to have to sit down and show you some Rozier play.
I don't need to see Rozier play. I know he's good.
You know? What do you guys think about Terry Rozier for the Suns?
Like that Terry Rozier would be solid.
Do you think this is a must win? Jay agrees with me.
I mean, most of the games coming up are must wins, bro.
But they're 13 and 34.
Well, yeah, I know. I get that. I'm just saying most of these games are must win. We can't sit at 500. We got to start getting some. We start getting ahead of 500, start getting some dubs, and get ourselves out of this play-in tournament.
Before you fall asleep, could you name 3 players that you're really hoping that the Suns get in a trade?
No clue.
Can't think of 3?
No clue. Kuzma, Rui, John Collins. I wish that rumor was true.
I know.
I wish that John Collins rumor was true. I really, really do, because I do love me some John Collins.
I love John Collins.
I love me some John Collins, bro.
Him and Chris Paul. So Chris Paul actually has his lob target, and he's not the worst 3-point shooter in the league. He's decent. And then that means he comes to the Suns, and he'll be even better at 3. Just like Kobe.
Yeah, I would love John Collins, bro.
Clarkson. We got people saying Clarkson. We got SGA. SGA is S tier. If you get SGA, that is the S tier pick. He's so S tier that I don't even think it's possible, in my opinion. And we never should have made that mistake in the first place.
Should never have.
They're saying, yeah, but too many guards. We'd obviously trade a guard away, but all right, man.
It's time for bed.
I'm gonna keep the live stream going, guys. We're gonna say goodbye to Sundo. Sundo, we appreciate you and everything you do.
Sunsweet.
Yes, they do. All right, guys. We got the Hornets coming up. I just want to kind of chat with you guys and see what you guys are talking about in here. We didn't really talk to the chat that much this game, because we were so focused on the game being a W, hopefully. But Zonabot says 3 in a row. Arizona Brawl 21 says, I wish the NBA should just take more time for health makeup so they won't get injured. That's got to be coming in the future. You got to imagine they're going to do something about these back-to-backs. At least the back-to-backs where you have a night break and then you go into another game, like 4. I think for the Grizzlies, this was their third game in 4 nights. That's not fair to the Grizzlies. That's not fair to anyone. I don't want it to happen to the Suns. I don't want it happening to anyone. Martin says, are Siakam and Bojan realistic targets? Both of them, I believe, are realistic targets. But you just have to ask yourself, do you want to give up Ayton for Siakam and picks? Ayton and picks for Siakam, or do you want to give up a twin and picks for Siakam? I don't know what they're going to want, but I imagine those are going to be the 3 people that need to be involved, the twins and Ayton. I think that's what they're going to want in return, some form of that. And then Bojan, I think Bojan would be perfect for this team. Another really good shooter who can move the ball for us, and he'd be like a better version of Dario, in my opinion. Zonabot said Bismack killed his 14-leg parlay. What did you need from Busy? Yeah, both of our centers fouled out tonight. And Zonabot, the twins are Mikal and Cam Johnson. So do you want to lose either Mikal or Cam for Siakam? Or see, I don't want to lose anyone. I'm to the point where honestly, I know this is silly, but I kind of just feel like a point guard fixer, a point guard that could come in and be better than Campaign, back up Chris Paul, like Terry Rozier. Something like that might be because I kind of want to see this team go through the playoffs together. Now that they're playing like this and everybody looks like they're just so like fine-tuned, I'm not even like, I would trade picks, Diego, because it seems like James Jones doesn't care about picks and doesn't know how to do anything good with picks. So, I would definitely trade picks. Chuckster 14 is going on, said Book should take as much time as he needs if we are winning. I think we should move on from Campaign, Shamit, and put them in with a Crowder trade. We need a better, reliable backup. That's a great way to look at it, Chuckster. If you were able to move those 3 players, I don't think anyone would frown. Nobody's going to be like, oh, we had to get rid of Shamit, though. We had to get rid of Campaign. No, people are going to be like, okay, what did we give up? You'll say Crowder. And they'll go, okay, well, of course we got rid of Crowder. Who else, though? Oh, well, we're giving up Shamit. They'll go, okay, I can live with losing Shamit. Who else do we have to give up? Campaign. All right, I can definitely live with, you know what I mean? That's a very good trade for the Suns. It's just like, how much could you possibly get for those guys? Like, what could you pull in return for just those 3? I don't think you can get a Siakam. I don't know if you can get a Terry Rozier for those 3. Dude's averaging 21. Zonabot says, don't trade no top pieces. Okay. I'm starting to really see the argument for that. I think I would still trade Chris Paul. If somebody watched this game tonight and said, damn, Chris Paul looks good, we need him for our stretch run, because of how much he makes and his injury history / likelihood, I would trade Chris Paul. And that hurts for me to say after a performance like this, but let's all be very honest. I think we all know that we're going to see some stinkers coming up too. He's just that old. I don't want Kemba. I'm not crazy about Kemba anymore. I think his body has betrayed him and he's done. Trent Jr., Mark Cooper says, and Van Vliet. Van Vliet would be terrific. Trent would be terrific. Either of those guys I would be so happy with. The thing is about this season that my boy Torrey Jones was telling me is that this deadline is going to be a seller's market, not a buyer's market. So the people trying to acquire talent, there's not as much talent available to be acquired. So that's going to up the price for things. You want this guy? Well, there's not a lot available. So other people are offering more. So that's going to up the price. It's going to be tough to get too crazy good, unless we give something of value up this trade deadline. Jose O says, I'd re-sign Dario, but with a lesser contract. I would do that too. I think that's a W move if it came to it. What's going on, Roy? Said M more players thrown in. Yeah. OG Mike D said Jay and Shamit are the only expendable players in his opinion. But Mike, what about Campaign? Is he not expendable at this point? And Dwayne Washington's expendable at this point because Saban Lee has just jacked his job from him. Got job jacked, you know? Unbanned Pedro says I'd take Westbrook. For who? Right? Because if it's Westbrook for Chris Paul, I don't know. I don't know if I could have them two on the same team, but Westbrook has definitely evolved this season and become what people thought he wasn't going to be able to become, which is a suitable backup who knows his role, plays his role, maximizes his role. So I wouldn't say no immediately. I would hear it out, but I'm not crazy myself personally about Westbrook. Roy says Craig is good, but we can obviously get something better if we were to trade Craig. If people saw Craig as valuable and wanted him and we were going to get something good in return, I would hear it out. Anything to win, anything to get to the playoffs in a healthy spot, and maybe get home court advantage. Who knows? OG Mike D says, I love Russ, but we need Mike Conley. I haven't paid enough attention to Mike Conley's game this season, so I'll take your word for it. Drew Holiday says, Justice. Dude, Drew Holiday is playing like a second-team All-NBA point guard right now. This dude is incredible. Incroyable, the French would say. Just ridiculous. I mean, we're talking supercharged stats. Supercharged. Lester Neal says, nah, just Dwayne and Jay. Got some people saying no to Westbrook. Jose says Craig is on a great contract, $5 million a year. He is, dude. For what we get for Craig, that contract is goated. And that was actually a good move by Sarver, to give him some credit. Donabot says, I think you're right. Shamit, Payne, anything else that we would lose would kill team chemistry. I think that's true. I mean, we're kind of proving to ourselves who's important on this team during this stretch with nobody. I mean, it's really giving you a chance to examine yourself and really understand what is important on this team, what's important in Monty's offense and what isn't. And to that extent, I can't completely dismiss people who are saying that we've looked better these 3 games without Ayton. I definitely don't feel like we're better without Ayton, but as of lately, we haven't missed him because this offense does not require a DeAndre Ayton. It just doesn't. But I still want Ayton, for the record. I'm not giving up on my boy. Jobin says it's so funny to think that the Lakers beat Memphis by 1 and now we beat them by 2. That is kind of funny. Diego says, where's Suns fan Larry? I miss him. Yeah, we need to get Suns fan Larry in here, and we need to get Ramped 5.0 in here at some point before the All-Star break, or maybe during the All-Star break. Do you guys feel like you want to have an All-Star stream? Would you guys be interested in that, or you guys feel like the All-Star game is just so boring that it doesn't matter? I guess it depends on how many Suns are in it, right? Unbanned Pedro says, let's get something like the Spurs center Pirtle. That would be really nice, but what do you have to give up for him, you know? Diego says he'd watch that. Yeah, I mean, I think it could be fun, you know? Especially if you've got Booker in the All-Star game, which I don't know. Do you guys think Booker's going to make the All-Star game? Zonabot says, let's do a dunk contest stream. That would be sick. But we got to have Sundo for the entertainment value. That would be sick to do one of them stream. And three-point contest. I think D. Lee needs to be in the three-point contest. I think it'll be criminal if they don't allow that dude to be in the three-point contest. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. We need a center we need centers who aren't foul machines, says Angus Chan. Hey man, it is what it is. Like, what's his face? Caveman, you know, he had so many rebounds and we were just fighting for him on the boards, getting physical. We had to do what we had to do to stop them from scoring in the paint. And luckily we had our guy, Dario, there to just clutch it and just pull us out of the muck and be that third center. Honestly, I don't know that he shouldn't have been playing center the whole time. He's better than Jock, and he's better than Busy offensively, and he's not terrible at rebounding. I think he should have been in there more than he was. OG Mike D says we could get something nice for Shamet and Crowder. I don't believe in giving up all of our future picks. I don't either, but look at the draft history from James Jones and tell me that you look at his draft history and then look at the free agents and stuff he's been able to bring in. Okobe, championship DNA D Lee, like people who are coming in and actually like he's good at identifying talent on other rosters. We could have had a Halliburton, Tyrese, point guard junior Halliburton over Sticks, who we fumbled away. I don't trust James Jones making picks. I just don't. I love Mikal. Right now, it's not the best look to say this, but we could have had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander instead of Mikal. I don't trust James Jones making picks. I just, it's not his strength. And I want him to stick within his strength because we have 1 year, maybe 2, to try to eke out a championship with Chris Paul on this roster. And by maybe 2, I mean really just 1. Let's be honest. Thomas Diaz says Cam was good. He was great 2 games ago, but this game he was pretty slow going. He couldn't hit any of his shots, but he did hit a couple of really important shots. So you guys can see how important having Cam Johnson is to this team. It just gives us more of a 4 out, 1 in look, and it's much more dangerous with him out there. You've got him, you've got the NBA leading percentage 3-point shooter in D Lee on the other side, Chris Paul orchestrating, Devin Booker will be back to just be the engine, and then you've got DA. I swear to God, guys, I'm getting hyped about this team. I might be getting too hyped. I might be getting hyped to the point where I'm going to really break my own heart, but I am getting hyped about this team being an underdog down the stretch. Like, what can I say, man? Winners work, winners work. Zonabot says Cam just needs to get 1 to 2 weeks to get in game shape. Absolutely. I think his game 2 games ago can be normal Cam, but it's going to take him a little while to get back into being able to do that constantly. Joseo says if CP3's contract was friendly, there shouldn't be a conversation about trading him. We could keep him and sign someone else. Absolutely, and I just don't understand why CP3 had to take so much money. It's kind of a dick move, and I understand it. You want your money, but the dude is not getting paid a normal amount. He's not getting a high normal amount of money. He's getting a super high amount of money, and it ain't helping the team, especially with him only being able to play like 40% of the time. It's too much money. Mark Cooper said, would you like Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, CJ McConnell in a blockbuster? Ayton was wanted by Indiana in the first place. Yeah, that's a great point. If they were going to give us all that, I would do it. If they were going to give us all of that, I would do it. Yeah, and here's why. I do not think that Miles Turner is better than Ayton, but I think that inside Monty's system, you wouldn't notice a huge drop-off because of the way Monty wants his bigs to play. TJ McConnell, better than Cam Payne, better than Saban Lee. That's a terrific point guard for the playoffs and beyond. And then you're throwing Buddy Hield onto it. You're just giving us another shooter, somebody that you could move Shamet and get Shamet. I mean, I think I'd probably rather have Buddy Hield than Shamet, wouldn't you guys? Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't know if they would. Jackson's Goated said, what would you rate this win? Because I give it an A-. What about you? I would rate this win probably like a B plus. I take it out of the A range because if they could have just played competent defense for the second half, it could have been such more of a blowout. And we did blow this team out by almost 20 earlier in the season, so it's not like we can't blow them out. And we didn't have it. We didn't have CP3 and we didn't have Cam Johnson in that game, and we blew them out. So we kind of folded at the end. So I just go like a B, B plus. Pedro says, am I getting a Bubble Suns vibe? Kind of. Like we're gelling at the right moment. We weren't gelling early, but we're really going to be dangerous. I don't think anyone is excited anymore to play the Suns. And I think these next few teams that play us, they're going to give us a full best shot because they're going to respect these Suns after seeing us win 3 in a row. They're going to know that they can't have their guard down. Mike D grades it a B. When is this game? The 24th. So we got 2 days. So Monday and then Tuesday is the next game. We'll be back Tuesday. I think Sunday will probably be there. It's an 8 o'clock game for us Central Time. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. You guys rock. We hit over 100 likes on this stream. This was a great success. Suns win. Most importantly, Chris Paul looks good. Love you guys, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Join the Discord if you want to keep talking. Put a link in the description. You know, and I guess there's no Sundo here, so I got to be the one to say it. Suns win! Clutchest team in the league.